So here's a question. What is it about late night?
I do.
Hi, Ashley.
I honest to God thought you weren't gonna be on. I really thought.
Well, you specifically asked me to be here, and sometimes that's all it takes.
That's true. That's true. I did do this. I did.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah. Anyway, to answer your question, I just think it's cooler to spell it that way.
Okay.
I think, and
How do you spell drive-through?
Drivetthru.
Okay, and the word donut?
Donut.
Interesting.
Okay,
Interesting.
you know, what are you doing to me here? What are you doing to me?
Just collating information, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Now, also this game has kind of a weird thing going with it, where if I press enter anywhere, it registers as enter in the game, and it keeps opening up the tab to remind me that, like, hey, here's the Steam page.
uh-oh.
Anyway, hi folks.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. I also had to scramble to get your PNG on screen because this is the first time you've been on for season 3.
Oh, that's true. Oh, my shirt. I have to change my shirt. Nobody look, actually.
Okay, you have like a
Let's stay on this screen
yeah,
for like
yeah.
5
No, I'm not
minutes.
gonna swap it over. I still have to say hi to people. Which,
Yeah,
by the
okay.
way, I have a new thing actually.
Okay.
It's like a thing that an OBS panel where it actually shows people who have written a message for the first time in chat and how long ago they did it, so that you know, oh, this person's new. I can say hi to them.
Okay.
It's actually pretty nifty.
Opinion
Oh,
emergency.
thank God I put the emergency on here. It's not morning. How about them Hondas?
Pretty good motorcycles, I suppose.
Yeah,
Good choice, I'd
I'm not a motorcycle gal. Get out of here. Anyway, let me see here. Hi Doom.
Hi.
This will actually with this list here, I actually can tell who was first, and guess what? It was you.
Well, of course, but you know,
Yeah.
I
Hi
was
Ray.
powered by the power of Wang Chung.
Hi Spoop. Hi Odd. Hi Ray. Hi Aardvark. Hey Ed. And hey Wolfie. Odd is saying hello Doom.
Opinion
and Ash Ali.
emergency.
Milk. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Like you know.
Just had some milk like an hour ago.
Mm-hmm. I found a place near me that, like, I've told you this, but I don't think I've said it on air. I found a place near me that, like, has really, really good bottled strawberry milk, and I get it at every opportunity I get.
Oh yeah, you have told me this. Yeah,
Don't say where it is. That's a dox.
of course. From the
It's-
milk store.
It's
The-
yeah, the Space Milk store.
Yeah.
Also, I want it out there. I'm gonna get some if I ever come visit. Yeah, if you ever come visit Space, absolutely. Spilk. Ugh.
Ooh,
Space milk.
that sounds
Spilk.
gross. No, I got it.
yeah.
Still sounds gross.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. It's okay. Ray's in bed. Ray's in bed. She's here. Hey, Moss. Anyway. So I said hi to people. You still need a moment?
Yeah, I had
Okay.
to pick a shirt first, which means I had to go to my huge folder of shirts.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, I'm currently assembling.
Yeah. Well, aren't you glad you did all the work to assemble all that?
Yeah.
Anyway, Spilk. Spoop says Snilk. I'm gonna assume that's Snickers milk.
I was thinking snail milk, but Snickers milk, I suppose, also works.
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh. Berry milk? Well, that's strawberry milk. Real snake milk. Dr. Pilk? Disgusting.
Oh, right. Duh, of course snake milk. Duh.
All right. So, folks, I have played this game before. This is a demo for a rally game called Drive Rally, as you can see on screen. I don't know if you pronounced a hashtag or not in it. I'm not going to, because I'm not a nerd. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, Ray saying who up milking they snake?
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. There we go. Went ahead and pinned that. There we go. Ashley nerd. Not that kind of nerd. No. See, I'm a jock now. Everyone needs to understand that I'm a jock now.
Right.
Nobody-
As opposed to what were you earlier?
Well, people keep saying I'm a nerd, and I'm not. I'm a jock.
I mean, nerds can be jocks. There's that guy who, was doing the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and won a gold medal at the Olympics. Like,
No.
2024.
You have to pick a side. I'm arbitrarily deciding this.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
high cadence, high silver streak. It's pound sign drive rally. Sure. Jokes are just sports. Jocks are just sports nerds. And no fucking winning here.
Interesting.
Anyway, so this game not only got a release date announced today.
Okay, I've changed my shirt.
Okay, cool. Okay, person with a
Put a
VTuber
shirt on.
Ray, I'll read that in a second. So this September 25th, this game's coming out, but they put out a brand new demo with new cars in it and a new track and a new co-driver who's Texan. So I'm gonna check that out here. All right. Wait, you say you're ready? All right.
I'm ready.
I don't know what shirt you have on, so it's going to be a surprise to me and to the audience. So let me just. That's on. I might need to fuss with you a bit, like on the screen, to
Sure,
make
sure,
it
sure.
look good.
No problem.
All right,
No one has to
Over.
see. No one has to know.
there we go. Hey, folks. Oh, look, there's Doom.
Everybody.
Hey. Actually, you look like you're
Down here on the
fine.
floor.
Hold on, I can't get a good look at your shirt, so you're a little small. This local something.
Local Natives. This is a Local Natives t-shirt. Local Natives is a band.
Oh, okay, cool.
It had 2 really sick albums, and then one that I hated, and I haven't listened to anything else because that's how it works.
That's true. That is how it works. Okay.
Yeah. Did not like Sunlit Youth. Bad drumming, boring drumming.
Ooh. No, drag 'em more. I want to hear about it.
I mean, that's really it. I, as a percussionist, I say percussionist, as a drummer, percussionist implies I have multidisciplinary, and I do not know how to play the marimba. But when I'm listening to music, the easiest way to get me interested is to have interesting drumming going on. And for the first 2 albums, Local Natives has very interesting drumming to such a degree that I was learning a song the way one does by slowing it down and listening to it. And over the course of a couple weeks, I managed to, I thought, get it all correct, playing it at full speed. And then when I'm done with that, what I do is I'll see if I can find a live performance and see if there's anything like I thought it was this sound, but it's actually this other sound, because you're doing it by ear. You're trying to guess this is the crash and this is the ride, etc. So I did that with my first Local Native song. And then I went to watch a live performance and realized that they have 2 drummers, which is why it was so hard. So,
Oh no!
yeah, they have one like actual drummer, and then they have a big floor tom that one of the guitarists will also play, which explains why some of what I thought was impossible physically was correct. Yeah, impossible physically. You just have to pick and choose sometimes which of those 2 parts you're gonna play. But so their first 2 albums have very good, very interesting drumming, and then their 3rd album, Sunlit Youth, most like basic ass, just nothing interesting drumming. And I was like, well, this music's not interesting to me anymore. So did not like that album, did not buy it. And they've released stuff since, but
But who
if it's a
cares?
bad enough,
Who cares?
if you do a bad enough job, I'm like, somebody else will have to reintroduce me. So Indy, who introduced me to Local Natives in the first place, has said the albums afterwards are not as good as the first 2, but better than the 3rd. And so she will have to play them for me and convince me of that. So
Okay. You could call yourself a percussionist, I would say, because I have called
It's
myself a percussionist. I've already stolen that valor, and you are much more qualified than I am.
Well, as a person with deep respect for actual percussionists who can play, like, they're multi-instrumentalists, I would not at all. I'm barely even a drummer.
Are you implying that I don't have respect for percussionists?
Yes.
Well, you would be right. All right, let me. So one thing about this game that I noticed is that they added more teams into it and like their drivers. And this was the dude that was in like the first demo. Here's the Texan dude. The one girl, because like you always have to have only one girl, and she always dresses in pink. That's how it goes.
Of course.
Of course.
I love the Texan dude's like squat body. That's fun.
Yeah, no, that is fun. And then there's this dude here. Also, I just noticed like the names of the
It's
like.
your eyebrows.
Oh yeah, no, his eyebrows are fucking thick. Okay, Steel Lotus, Northern Lights, Gas Soul, and Benzin. Unfortunately, I cannot do this because like the championship is not in the demo, but I can do a quick
New
race.
teams too. Okay.
No. So I
So,
can either do.
what is?
Yeah. What's up?
No, go ahead. It was not a question about the game. Continue.
Yeah.
I'll ask it when you're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna not pick like the fake like Camaro, and I'll pick the fake rally car.
Ed, I want to say a dwarf trying to pass as a Texan. That's the vibe I'm getting.
All right. Let's see how. All right. What were you going to ask?
What is your favorite Madonna song? The people want to know.
God. I'm not sure. Also, I gotta turn this down because that's loud as shit here. What is with games? You set them in like 20%, 30%, and they still like blast out your audio.
I feel like
That's
Steam
changed.
of all platforms should be able to have like a universal volume where it's like by default, like regardless of the in-game volume options, by default we will punch down or punch up the volume by whatever degree.
Yes.
Like filtering it through both.
The way it should be, honestly.
Right. I guess that's asking too much.
I've adjusted the volume. It has not changed whatsoever. So I am
sounds like a demo.
Sounds like a demo, but this is how it was with the previous demo, though. Right. Is the thing.
Open the volume mixer.
Yeah, no, the volume mixer. I've set it to 230.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot better, honestly. All right.
Shout out to the volume mixer.
Shout out to the Windows volume mixer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't even hear the co-driver now because of that. Whatever.
And
I drove off the track.
Oops. There you go. Well, at least the bridge doesn't have like collision down there. So.
Yeah, exactly.
No way to get stuck. New track. Yeah.
That's true. It is a new track. I do like this southwest area that they've created for this.
It's very very Arizona, very Utah.
Yeah. My favorite Madonna song is Tough because it's like.
It's okay if you don't know any.
I
to say that.
Here's the thing. It's like I know Madonna songs. I don't know the names of them, or it's like I've heard things like here and there and everything. And it's like I could say, oh yeah, Like a Virgin, but it's like I only heard like the one part of it.
Sure. Yeah, the part everyone knows, the chorus of any song.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
And it's like, what am I gonna? It's like, was Beautiful Stranger her, or was that someone else?
That was her. That was off of the Austin Powers 2: The Spy Who Shagged Me soundtrack.
Wait, was it literally on that soundtrack and nowhere else?
Correct. I mean, it's since been. It was after that on a compilation that she released later.
Okay,
no,
that's really funny, actually.
It was not an album track. It was It's a really good song though. Like I have the Austin Powers soundtrack on VHS on cassette tape, and it's like solid all the way through.
Yeah. Good night, Ray.
You're talking about. Are you talking about like a Sturgeon Aardvark, the Weird Al song?
Sturgeon.
Or not Sturgeon. Sturgeon.
Yeah, like a Sturgeon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a Sturgeon would have been easy, but yeah. Material Girl, also a solid choice. Yes, Aardvark, good. I mean, Weird Al is always, like, you can't go wrong with Weird Al. I don't think he's ever had a song that sucked.
Yeah, Weird Al, like, is a fucking, aside from being a parody, like, he's just a tremendous fucking musician, top to bottom.
Absolutely, yeah. And, like, despite the fact that some could argue, of what he does is parody covers, my favorite songs of his are all original songs of his that are at most a style parody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there was a music video for said Austin Powers Madonna song. That's true. Most of it took place in a car.
Mm-hmm. And like also I'm pretty sure that like the fuck was it? I was about to be like, where'd the music go for this game? Oh right, I turned it the fuck down. Yeah.
Kronk. Damn. Ograv.
All right, since I've turned it down to 30, can I turn this back up so I can actually hear shit?
Yeah.
Demo. But also, this is like in a month is coming out in early access.
I was gonna say this is well past beta at this point, right? So how much of a demo is this really?
Well, I mean,
is like
it's kind of sorta is like in beta. Hold on. There we go. Thank you, Doom. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. You got a kill on the board. All right.
First time. Anyway, So, chat,
Uh-huh.
anybody who hasn't answered the Madonna question, would you like to weigh in?
Okay, I know Aardvark said one like way earlier when you asked it in text in the chat.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Not
Correct.
sure.
Like a virgin or
Odd,
first
you should weigh in on this. Unless, no, wait, no.
Is Odd not have an opinion on Madonna?
I know.
Because
I
Odd
just like an
hates
idiot
Madonna.
thought that Lady Gaga and Madonna were the same person.
Well, okay, listen. Isaac is my okay. First off, Isaac is my favorite Madonna
Yeah,
song.
I want to be
Spook
clear.
knows.
I want to be clear. It was just like I was conflating the two in my head, and I was about to say something, and I'm like, no, Ashley, that's not correct. That's not correct. You need to fix that.
Listen, I obviously, yeah, that is not correct. But that said,
Madonna's
I feel-
poker face.
I feel like Indy and I were having a quite lengthy conversation about Katy Perry Brackett's derogatory recently, and the conclusion that we ended up coming to at the end of the day was like I have I think one Lady Gaga song, and it's Poker Face. I've heard a few, like I've not hated anything I heard of her, but I've never like looked into it because there's just a lot of music, right?
Yeah.
I have no doubt that if I listened to like the Fame Monster or whatever, I would have a great time, and I'd be like, every song is a fucking thing. All of that said, I do feel like Lady Gaga, in terms of like her, when I say artistry, I mean this in as both pretentious and unpretentious a way as possible. I feel like Lady Gaga could do, like, if you just swapped the two, if you swapped them at birth in the timeline, Lady Gaga could have ended at Madonna, and Madonna could have ended at Lady Gaga. Like, all the people who are like big pop stars right now, I don't know how relevant you'd say Lady Gaga is right now. I don't know what she's doing because I'm not really.
She's still very
TikTok,
relevant.
I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know what people are listening to right now. But
Wait, hold
like,
on. If I'm remembering correctly, I think she's literally playing Harley Quinn in the new Joker movie.
I do know that. I have heard that, but that's because people are making fun of her on Tumblr. So
let her do her stupid movie.
I guess, right? My point is just like I understand the conflation, not least because Lady Gaga is very clearly, obviously, openly inspired by everything Madonna has ever done. But also, like, I would say that Madonna would not be offended to be compared to Lady Gaga at all, and Lady Gaga would be like, "Oh my God, thank you so much for comparing me to Madonna."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I figured that was the case, but it's like, Jesus, what a fuck up by me. You know what? It got a laugh out of you, and that's all I can hope for. Anyway, yeah, folks, weigh in on your favorite Madonna song. Why are we talking about Madonna? You were listening to Madonna? No, Spoops paused listening to Madonna to be here.
Correct. And Madonna, greatest living artist of our time. So.
Yes. Well, what about non-living artist?
Well, the first thing that came to mind was Billie Holiday, but there's probably better examples. She's great, though.
I'm actually earning money with these, and I think that, like, by earning money, I should be able to buy different cars. Here, yeah, I need 20,000, so I'm probably just gonna.
I'm less making fun of Lady Gaga for the Joker movie, but more making fun of Todd Phillips for saying, actually, it's not a musical. They just have musical moments in it. Yeah, well, let me clarify. People aren't really making fun of Lady Gaga on Tumblr. They're making fun of this whole movie and, like, the production itself.
Yeah. It's like
she seems to be not really catching any strays. Maybe when the movie comes out, people make fun of her.
What is the full title of it? Joker something?
Oh God, I have no idea.
Joker 2 French musical. Yeah, there's like French in the title, and I have no idea what it is. But I'm curious now.
Joker 2, the Jaker. Who's to say?
The Jerker.
The Jokester.
The joke guy. We're doing it. We're making the jokes. Oh.
Folie à deux.
What is that? What does that mean? Hold on. Wait, what part?
I will allow this Silver Streak.
Yeah. I hit it. put your whole pussy in it. Say it's a whole fucking music. You pretentious cocksucker.
Yeah.
Cocksucker is what got auto modded there.
Yeah, the word cock and right next to sucker.
Yeah. I think it's because you made cocksucker 2 words, which respect for that, honestly. Way funny. Way funny.
So
I love cocksucker as 2 words.
yeah. So obviously à2 is 2. Everyone knows that. I've looked up what folie means. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that very correctly.
Yeah.
Apparently it is it means madness, insanity, lunacy, etc. So it's literally Joker : insanity 2. This
So
movie
it
is
literally
so stupid.
it's the fucking it's the naming convention of like the Crash Bandicoot game Twinsanity.
Yeah, you're so right. That's exactly what's going on here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna fucking call it that. Joker Twinsanity.
Yeah, Joker 2 to insanity, right there. No, it's Joker. Here, let me type it in chat for everybody.
So
This is how we're going to be referring to this movie.
Okay, well we have
just so we're all clear.
Yeah, 20 minutes into stream, we already have our fucking rage phrase.
What I think would be funny to do, me personally, is that I didn't watch the first Joker movie because like I don't give a shit. It would be really funny to then go see Joker 2. Joker Twinsanity, sorry.
Joker Twinsanity. I'm like listening to you talking and everything. I'm just kind of just like driving here. Like this.
I mean, sure. Isn't that what you would be doing even if I weren't here?
I mean, I would also like probably like I would turn on the fake gaming journalist that lives in my fucking brain and start paying attention to all the little parts of the game or whatever. But it's like, no.
I mean, don't let me stop you.
No. I am gonna let you stop me because I'm not gonna be a pretentious fuck like that.
I like that the smoke clouds are like little bubbles. I think that's funny. I hope that's not a beta thing. I hope that's on purpose instead.
No, I'm pretty sure
with choice I think is cute.
With the style of this game, I'm pretty sure that's on purpose. Whoa, hey, that car just did not turn. It did not.
Yeah, you literally went right through the fence. There's a slight delay, obviously, because I'm watching it on the stream. So.
I'm literally sharing it in Discord.
Oh, are you? Hold on, let me open up a different thing.
Oh my god. Nobody suffers more than you.
That's not true. Indy suffers more than Jesus.
That's so true.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Firefox windows open, each with about 40 tabs, not counting the one window that is just the stream that I opened just for this.
Okay,
So, took me a while to find which one had Discord in it. Here we are.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you use Discord in a browser like a lunatic.
Like I'm gonna give Discord access to my computer files, as if. I only do that when I'm watching something with Indy, because if I try to share my screen in the browser, it does not work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but it's like once you break the seal, they have the info. But also, I'm not gonna try and convince you otherwise, because that is a losing battle.
Yeah. That's I heard from Professor Comics that the plot is completely removed from the first one, so you might have a normal movie experience. That might be interesting. Maybe that's why they're not calling it Joker 2 in English.
Hey, shoutouts to theater workers across the country who are gonna have to endure people fucking butchering the pronunciation of that.
Well, let's be honest, most of these theater workers probably also don't speak French, so...
True, but it's like... It's like the thing, it's like when you're a retail worker and some people like, make a stupid joke at you, like, you have $19.72 in change. They'd be like, aha, great year.
Right.
I feel like,
like something doesn't ring up and it's like, I guess it's free.
Years later,
Sorry to send you into
that still
flashbacks.
brings up the fucking bile in my throat.
Yeah. I wonder if that was funny the first time anyone ever told it.
It was not. I could say for a fact it was not.
Mm-hmm. I like the style of the dollar signs in the font that they chose. They have so much pizzazz.
There was a lot to like, it's honest. All right.
Indy is watching Alien, the new Alien movie. Otherwise, we would be hanging out right now. That is my understanding. Yeah, that's what she said. She said she hates me forever and she's gonna go watch a movie instead of hanging out with me. She said those exact words. It was so sad.
And you were just like, well, fine, I'm gonna go be on TV in space.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh,
Why would she see that instead of Borderlands? Well, it sounded like she was singing with other people, and I'm sure that her lame, boring friends don't want to watch Borderlands, which was an incredible cinematic masterpiece.
You're the only person who has been so high praising Borderlands so highly.
Borderlands was so like, okay, here's the difference.
Okay.
Madam Web was incredible. It was like unironically like it was. I have no complaints about Madam Web at all. Borderlands, it was way less fun. So like they're both bad movies. They're both bad movies that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
But like Madam Web had a certain zig ah about it, right? That Hi Squid.
Hi, Squid. Sorry.
It had just had a certain vibe about it that the whole time you're watching, you're just like, it's just so enraptured by the fascinatingly confusing experience. And Borderlands was like just like a dumb, stupid movie that wasn't good but was great. You know, it was a fun time.
Well, I mean, your review. What was your review again? Your tweet review?
Women are breasting boobily in Borderlands. Or in hashtag Borderlands movie, which is the case.
You used the official hashtag, and I know it was the official hashtag because it had the little claptrap icon with it.
Yeah. So full disclosure, I've played maybe a couple hours of Borderlands 2 with somebody else like almost 10 years ago, and I don't remember anything about it. And I've never played any other Borderlands anything. So I went in knowing only things that I learned through osmosis, none of which were relevant or perhaps even correct. So basically the only relevant thing I had to offer at the end was, after all of it, was I turned to Spook, who I of course went to see this movie with, when Claptrap showed up, and I was like, oh, I recognize this character because if I remember correctly, in Borderlands 3 they changed who voiced him and everybody hated him so much one of the first mods was to like remove him from the game or something. That's like all I know.
That's not entirely accurate. One of the first mods was to remove all the dialogue from the game.
Oh, that's bleak. Borderlands 3 people did not enjoy for some reason.
Borderlands 3 had everyone said had some of the most dog shit writing of like any game.
Very
like
funny.
Nobody was about it. Nobody liked it.
That I remember when it was new. So anyway, the important thing about Borderlands, frankly, the movie, is that I have never in my life been so distracted by a woman's cleavage on screen. Ever.
Are you talking about Jamie Lee Curtis because Spook was talking about Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yes, yeah. So there are two women who are breasting very boobily in this movie. One is obviously Gina Gershon, who, as is her right to be breasting boobily, that's how she rocks, you know. Real bound girlies know. And then completely unexpectedly, Jamie Lee Curtis playing the most autistic character of all time. In her first appearance, later they cover it up, but in her first appearance, like in her whole first scene, where she's like breasting like so boobily that I like Spook. I'm not really the mommy sorry meme. Like I don't get it. It's not funny to me. Nothing. Literally that whole scene was mommy sorry, just nonstop. Like I genuinely don't remember a lot of that scene because I was so distracted to a degree that I've never been before by a woman's cleavage. Jamie Lee Curtis can get it, which I already knew, but like, girl.
And not that you did, but like, I feel like this is like the confirmation that you are a lesbian and will be the rest of your fucking life.
Absolutely. Sentences that made me go from IDK 19% likely to see the movie to a 90%. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't believe you're out here. You're out here from putting over the Borderlands movie so much.
Mosrat, it really is. It's one of those, like, you know, as I don't know how old you are, Mosrat, I don't want to assume, but like, you know, we all remember when Uwe Boll was making an adaptation of every video game that there could be, and all those movies like sucked shit and were very confusing in a way where if you hadn't played the game, they made almost no sense, and if you had, they made enough sense for you to be like, this is not. She would not. It's not accurate. This is not how it went.
But Blood Rain would not say that.
Exactly. Borderlands feels very in the spirit of that, honestly. And I mean that obviously both in a good and a bad way.
Oh my god.
So if those kinds of movies were like, you know, bad and terrible and like not good, but fun if you feel that way about them, and you want to see Jamie Lee Curtis breasting extremely boobily in a scene, go see it. Like it's not good, but like go see it. Kate Blanchett's in it also, but she
Alright.
breasts only a little bit at the end and it's not very boobily.
Yeah.
Was Borderlands a tax event? I don't think so. I mean, they released the movie, so no.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
If
they
it was
released
Activision,
it.
they would have shafted it. Right?
I mean, I think that's more of a reference to the fact that Randy Pitchford was might be in hot water for tax evasion. Aside from also for like the USB drive incident, if you know about that.
yeah, no, yeah, I sure do.
Yeah, I love that.
Sounds like some good junk food entertainment. Yeah, absolutely. I would say ideally see it in like an empty theater, so people don't care if you're like laughing and talking, and go see it with somebody else who also likes to talk during the movie.
Okay,
It's a great time.
I might have to ask a friend if they want to go.
Let me know how you felt if you did.
I'm like, man, I really wasn't planning on going, but now it's just like, what if? What
Other
if?
things to say about the Borderlands movie, wig idle pose. Right, so Kate Blanchett's wig throughout the whole movie is truly incredible. It, like, no judgment, no argument. It's just such a wig. That's all I can say. And so everybody in the movie is giving a very video game movie performance in terms of how they were directed, which is often leveled as a criticism, but I think that's just they all knew what kind of movie they were in. I don't see the problem. But
part of talent
Kate
is
Blanchett in particular.
Part of being a talented actor is adjusting your performance to match everything around you.
Yeah, exactly. Silver Streaking wants you to know the movie's going to stream by the end of the month. That doesn't surprise me because it made negative money.
Oh yeah, no, it's very funny. End of the month, and it's like, dog, we're in the end of the month.
Right.
Like it's. I think
But
the most damning thing is like its opening weekend, it was beaten by Twisters, which had been in theaters for like a month at that point.
Right. We were going to see Twosters and decided on Borderlands instead.
Did you say Twosters?
Of course I did. That's what it's called. The other thing to say about this movie, Spoop did point it out, and I do want to say, we were remarking on it the whole time. The one thing that was very clear that Kate Blanchett was directed to do, or maybe took upon herself, but I choose to believe that this was just the director. When she is standing, like if you just look at the way she's being framed, it's very like hip out to the side, gun arm out to the other side, like video game character idle pose. And she's doing that anytime the camera's on her. She's like getting her light, kicking out the hips, sticking out the leg, video game character idle pose. I mean, and it's just very funny to see Kate Blanchett be standing like a video game character for 2 hours.
I mean, that's just how every woman stands in Borderlands.
Exactly. And like Kate Blanchett got the memo.
Even Ellie, who's like the tremendously fat woman, who is like, the whole joke is like, everyone thinks she's hot, and like shitheads are just like, see, there's fat representation. Doesn't fucking count. Doesn't fucking count. Okay, it's treated as a fucking joke. All right, but like other than that, though, she still was doing the fucking pose as well in that. So
noted.
Yeah.
It's just they gave all the female characters, the same rig, probably. What's the vine? Which vine?
Yeah.
There's so many vines. Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, no, what are we talking about here?
I'm glad Eli Roth may go to movie jail because of the movie. Agree. Go. Yeah, it took a lot of effects to convince the world that Kate Blanchett is a real person. Yeah. Very, very good vine that I believe is like a small 6-second clip from a longer College Humor bit, but like that's the funny part. Good job.
All right. So I don't know about you, but like I have enough money that I could purchase like the next class for this car. Which is 20,000. I have 20,750. The one after that is 50,000. So I could upgrade this, and I'll be able to drive it a bit and earn some money. Or I could just keep driving the shitty car until I save up enough to get the supercar.
Well, which would be faster?
Obviously the super. Oh, you mean like earning money-wise?
Correct. Would it be faster to buy the slightly upgraded one? Would you earn money faster if you did that? Enough to make up for the, defray the cost?
That I'm not sure about, honestly.
Well, Mosrat suggests which car speaks to your soul, which is probably a better answer.
I mean, this one speaks to my soul, honestly, but it's like I do want it faster. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buy this one. Because
Uber Wolfman, Twosters is a sequel to Twister.
Yeah, no, it's called Twisters. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
We're goofing on it.
And according to the trailer, there are 2 Twisters in it, which I don't know why that's legendary. That happened in the first movie also.
It did.
Um,
Ooh. Okay, I can already tell. Oh yeah, this one already handles better.
well, that makes sense. Your tires, etc.
Oh, this one feels better. Yeah, no, all right, yeah.
Does it even have Bill Paxton? Nobody tell me. If anybody's seen it, don't say. My assumption, so when I was talking to Spoop and like laying out what I think the plot is, there's the real answer and the what should be the answer but it's not answer. So what I think the real plot is that the main character girl is going to have been the child of Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton. And but they did end up, after the first movie, still getting divorced because they realized they only worked when they were like, you know, in a near-death situation, and that's not like sustainable long-term.
Yeah.
And Bill Paxton's character is dead. And Helen Hunt will have some kind of cameo. That's my expectation and belief.
Like
the
cameo.
morph.
You say have some sort of cameo, and I'm just like, what, like a ghost?
No, Helen Hunt, the alive character, will have a cameo.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. So the answer that should be what's happening is that Helen Hunt in the first movie has a bloodline curse against tornadoes.
Shut the fuck up.
because the tornado that killed her dad, and the tornadoes are like targeting her specifically on purpose to kill her, to wipe out the bloodline because of the bloodline curse. That's why it goes after her aunt. And then this child, obviously in Twisters, has inherited the bloodline curse, and Helen Hunt is in hiding because, you know, the bloodline curse was too much. It was destroying towns and stuff.
Yeah.
And the daughter is now going out to destroy the tornado that killed Helen Hunt's dad, which is of course causing all these other tornadoes. She's hunting down the original tornado to end the bloodline curse with some kind of, you know, orbs and jewels, unguents and poultices inside Dorothy 3.0. So
Yeah, all that. It all makes sense. Johnny's saying Philip Seymour Hoffman needs a Jedi ghost cameo in the Eye of the Tornado.
That would be hilarious if he weren't dead in real life, because then that, you know, they're CGIing him, and we're not about that life.
Yeah, no,
If he were
like,
still alive,
none of
that'd be
that
extremely
shit.
funny.
Like none of that shit.
It would also be funny because like his character was so inconsequential to Twister. It'd be really funny to have that character be the one that has a cameo. Incidentally, Twisters like Borderlands has an actor from the hit show Scream Queens by famed Glee producer Ryan Murphy. This is true.
You're trying. Are you trying to summon Stag by talking about Glee?
I'm already here. Someone's talking about Glee.
Are you saying that you are just like you being here, given like Stag is like an argument I need to have?
No, I'm saying I have also been Glee pilled in my life.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Would it be okay if Philip Seymour Hoffman's Jedi Ghost was portrayed by a cardboard cutout? It would not only be okay, it would be ideal, Oscar-worthy, 10 out of 10. Especially if he's not even, like, there's no animating his mouth. Clearly it's somebody behind the thing, like, moving it up and down as he talks, and somebody just doing a Philip Seymour Hoffman impression.
Jesus
Or even better,
Christ.
his lines are, like, cut together from other movies and not even well.
Jesus Christ.
Twister is dumb. It's fine. Just use footage from the first movie and make it blue. Swoop says she did not enjoy Twister. Sure. It's the same tornado. Yes, exactly. Fun fact, I did meet Derek Chris at a theater camp performance. How was he? As a person? I'm sure he's fine since he was in Star Kid and everybody loves that. And apparently everybody associated with that shit's gold, so I'm sure he had an okay personality. Just use a line from Capote. Any line. Throw a dart at the script. That would be very good because the way he talks in that movie is not at all the way he talks in Twister.
Oh,
I'm still pissed they put spoilers, I guess, in Alien Romulus. Yeah, I didn't see Alien Romulus, but that's what Indy's watching right now.
Hey,
or was watching earlier and is now hanging out with people.
Good news, Doom. Yes? I can customize the car.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna put a.
You can put a different body kit on it.
It's too high for the selected car. Fuck you. All right.
Good night, Aardvark.
All right. Good night, Aardvark. See.
Philip Seymour Hoffman talks like Capote now that he has ghost powers. Sure, I'll accept that, Johnny.
God.
Super Wolfman says Darren Criss was cool. Good to know. I obviously have a vendetta against him because I hated his character on Glee, but he seems like a nice guy.
What a reason, honestly.
I mean, that's why Raphael, Sparge, and I are mortal enemies.
I'm not sure if if this customization is going to do anything for the performance or if it's just merely cosmetic. Because I'm
It's
not
just for fun.
Yeah, it looks like it's just for funsies, which I'm fine with, honestly. Fuck.
Hi, Dawn.
All right. Good night, Dawn. Thank you.
Mossrot says 2 and 7 ghostologists theorize that accents may change upon entering the afterlife.
So true. Yeah, I'll drink water.
I would feel like if your accent does change upon entering the afterlife, based on, you know, having watched movies, everybody becomes British, I think, in the afterlife. If you come back as a ghost specifically, right?
I can play the tracks reversed.
That seems like I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it as a person who doesn't really play race games. But I feel like unless the courses are specifically designed like as a you know, to be traversable that way, like when they're designed with that thought in mind, playing a track in reverse would be more difficult just because like things aren't, you know, it's not designed to be played that way.
Yeah. Well, it's also like something to note is that like in real life tracks, especially things that aren't like ovals, you literally cannot drive them in reverse because it's a safety hazard. Because of like the way the walls are like set up and everything, it's like they're set up for cars to go in one direction. If you go in the other direction, that basically means you're going to go flying behind one of those walls.
Sure, that tracks.
But yeah, going in reverse, it's like it is kind of different. And listen, there's only 3 tracks in this demo, and I'm kind of just replaying them because I'm just trying to get a feel for the game and get the better.
Well, if you can
better
play
cars.
in reverse, there are 6 tracks now.
That's true. That's why I'm doing it this way. And also, I could see like more of the graphics from like the other side. It's kind of funny though. The game Outrun 2006, something I've played on the stream a couple of times. They wanted to do like a reverse like thing for the tracks in that, like Sega like did, and the developers had to like sit them down and be like, "You don't understand. The way everything is set up with like the billboards and everything, if you reverse it, everything will break. Everyone will. It is a delicate facade we have built in order to make this game run efficiently. If you just reverse it, you will see that the opposite side of all these billboards are invisible."
Listen, that's game development, baby.
That's game dev, baby.
Also, Wolfman, yes, it is how like everybody is.
Oh my god, I just realized something. Every time I hit like the guardrails and everything, look, it's adding time on the upper right. I just noticed that it's penalizing me.
Oh, yeah, I wondered what that was. I got it though.
Oh my, I just now realized it in like my 5th race through here. Oh my god. Oh, Spoop's lunch break is over. All right.
Yes,
Bye, Spoop. Thank you for spending your lunch break here.
I mean, yeah, she'll listen.
God, I gotta get to the movies. I gotta see Borderlands. Okay, but like, straight up, gun to your head. What's the better movie, Madam Web or Borderlands?
Madam Web, obviously.
I
no
figured.
argument.
Yeah.
Obvious.
You own the steel case of it, so
I sure do. And not as a joke, like on purpose.
No, I know. Well, here's the thing. I feel like even if you hated the movie, you still would have bought the steel case to get the very, very clear screen cap that you got to make the t-shirt.
Yeah, not just a single screen cap, but like, yeah, the hundreds of screenshots I took to build that shirt. I love that Borderlands failed so hard that I can hate watch it without fear of giving Randy Pitchford any good publicity. Yeah,
So
pretty
true.
safely.
That's so true, bestie.
Opinion emergency.
The Room and Madam Web or double feature? Comparison between the two. Like, which is a better movie?
Madam Web, obviously.
All right. Have you seen The Room?
I have seen it, yes.
Okay.
In a giant theater watch-along, even.
Oh, no shit.
So, here's the thing about it, is I mean, obviously it's bad, you know, it's enjoyably bad, that's the whole point of it, but it's not, enjoyably bad in an interesting way, I think. It's the most interesting thing about it is Tommy Wiseau himself and everything that he specifically does, but everybody around him is like, you know,
Relatively neutral.
right. And the movie itself does not have a particularly interesting plot, right? It's very eh.
It's
Madam
very
Web, I
much
just-
like scene, you know?
Yeah, Madam Web has more going on, for better and for worse.
We're in the top pack.
Yes, you should see the movie Street Wars. That is a movie I have watched on Laserdisc, actually.
I don't know that I've ever even heard of Street Wars.
Johnny, if you could just give a summary of Street Wars for Doom, if you could. I'm gonna do reverse of all of these. One. I have the DVD right here.
Why don't you read the blurb off the back, Johnny?
Yeah, Ty, read it, as in type it out for us.
Oh, right.
Left switch.
Yeah.
Forgot about the limitations of text. Well, give us your own TLDR. If you
Left
prefer.
hip.
I mean, I could also just like look it up.
Yeah.
but-
Oh, well, wait, I don't think Johnny's in the server. Johnny, if you were in the server, I would say just jump in the call with us and read it off.
And why is it Johnny here? I'll
Because
save
he's
you-
never guested on my stream, that's why.
That's true. Well, Johnny has a nice voice. He should guess. I will
Did you
look
hear that,
up the
Johnny?
movie myself.
You got
I'm
a
not gonna make you-
compliment.
I'm not gonna make you type out the whole thing. Street Wars, not the TV series,
No.
the movie.
The movie.
Right?
Right two.
Okay, well that's not it. This is a water gun assassination film. Not the same thing. Sounds great though.
The title does make it kind of hard to Google, I will admit.
Street Wars TV series. Street Wars.
Film.
Parentheses. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to type parentheses film.
Left three.
Oh, it's not on Wikipedia. Alright, IMDb, off we go.
Right one.
That's how you know it's niche.
Left two.
It's incredibly fucking much.
Left two. Right switch.
Street Wars, 1991.
That sounds about right. Read the
A young man
summary.
takes over as the head of a crack dealing outfit
Yep.
after his brother, the gang's leader, is murdered.
Just like a lasso we roped in the wind.
Okay. Definitely, the cover looks like a movie you'd buy in a gas station, and I don't mean that in a bad way.
Mm-hmm. Is it like the one with the guy pointing the grenade launcher directly at the camera?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, that's on the DVD cover. Not the DVD,
Hell yeah.
the Laserdisc cover.
What doesn't kill them makes them stronger.
Right.
Yes. I love that they say that like catchphrase like they invented it.
Right? Also, like, as if, man, this guy's got some blue-ass eyes. As if it's, like, a vampire movie of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Left one.
I remember in high school renting, you know, back when video stores used to exist, R.I.P.
Yeah.
You could go and just rent, you know, whatever stupid thing where it was like, you know, this is an independent movie.
Right
Mm.
two.
This looks like it's going to be stupid. I will pay $4 for it, right? The protagonist's name is Sugar Pop, and he has laser blue eyes. Yeah, that guy
Yep.
has some. I looked at the actor's picture, and like, those are just his eyes. They're so blue.
He's just like that. It's
It's a guy with nice eyes. So I rent. I think Laserdisc should have won the war. I don't necessarily disagree. I love a film delivery medium that can also be used as a lethal weapon.
Mhm.
Three. Right three.
I think Lisa should have won the war. I agree.
I have 2 copies of Street Wars as well.
Left switch.
Yeah.
Share the wealth, Johnny.
Yeah.
I have I think 8 copies of Terminator 2. But
Well, yeah, that's because you're a freak.
yeah. Well, see. All right, listen. They're all different editions, right?
Yes,
So
of course.
technically that's valid. The real freak thing is that I have, I believe, 6 DVD copies of Solaris, and they're all the same. They're all the same movie.
Well, okay, there's a story why you have those. I don't know if you want to tell them that. Talk about it.
There is a story behind that, but now I just have them. I am a freak, but I have rights. Spoon knows exactly. What was I gonna say? Oh, the whole reason I brought up the video store thing is because I watched in high school a movie called, just thinking of
Right three.
bad movies in this vein, a movie called Vampires. Vampiyaz.
Okay.
And it was a blaxploitation vampire movie that was not really about vampires all that much in a way where you could tell like it would have been if they'd had a higher budget.
Left one.
I love stuff like that.
Yes, of course.
Who doesn't have 8 copies of Terminator 2? You're so right.
Yeah. Have
I
you
will
ripped
rip
any
the
of
DVD
those?
in
Have you
Minecraft.
ripped any of those copies to like MP4?
I ripped the Steelcase Blu-ray that I purchased, I want to say a year and a half ago, so that I could show you Terminator 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember you showed it to me. I didn't realize it was your own rip that you did. That's kick-ass.
Yeah, it was my rip of the extended director's cut, which is like, longer. Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter for good bad movie about vampires with zero budget. Absolutely, that one's a fucking classic, or perhaps only among our small community. Another one of those movies that's like not good, but it is a good time.
Yeah.
Also, kind of a musical. Has like a song and a half in it. The way indie movies often are, where they're like, and it's gonna be a rock opera, and then they write one song, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. We're really stretching the definition of opera here.
Right. If we showed Martin Scorsese the scene where a man plays the drums while a woman is pleasured to completion, he would have retired before he finished The Irishman because cinema peaked in 91.
Oh
I do
yeah,
have to
that's
see
right.
this
That
movie.
did happen in Street Wars.
That sounds like something that would happen in what's that movie where Jason Statham has to like have adrenaline or he dies?
Oh, Crank.
Yeah, it sounds like something that would happen in Crank.
Crank and Crank 2, and Crank 2 in particular, are really good fucking movies.
I haven't seen them. I'm aware of the concept and that they're obviously really stupid on purpose.
Can I say one thing about Crank 2 to sell you on it?
Sure. It might be the one thing I already know.
Crank 2 has a kaiju sequence.
Oh, no, I did not know that. Incredible.
And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say is that Crank 2. If you've seen Crank 2, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right. Jason Statham is the man.
Yeah. Have you seen Hardcore Henry? I have actually. I have seen Hardcore Henry. That movie's wild because that movie takes place completely in first person.
I am aware of Hardcore Henry. I remember there was hype about it when it came out, and then I didn't see it.
I don't think it was that bad, honestly. I kind of liked it.
I mean, I got the vibe that it was very much a movie that knew exactly what it was doing and did that well, which not every movie has to be high art, right? Must the movie be
exactly.
good, as I always say.
Yeah, we love action scenes.
Very crank-coded, Johnny said. Johnny, if you do rip the DVD in Minecraft, I would be interested to watch that
Johnny,
file in Minecraft.
if you could get us an MP4 legally by purchasing a copy of the DVD and shipping it here to space, it would be
That would-
appreciated.
We'll put it on in the Tower Unite Cinema for everybody to enjoy.
You know what?
We'd have to upload it, but like I'm interested in that.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I never, I don't know if it would be like a stream, but like I definitely would like put out the word to be like, hey, meet in Tower Unite on this day on this server, and we're gonna watch this movie in the cinema.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Because
Please do that when I'm available. I love
know,
watching shit
absolutely,
in Tower Unite.
100%.
As
I'm
you
gonna
know.
do that. Yeah, absolutely.
We got forklift certified in Tower Unite.
We did. Also, we watched like the first 3 episodes of Roller Games in
Hell
Tower
yeah,
Unite.
which fucking ruled!
Roller Games is so fucking good. All right. This is
when,
why I'm a jock, because I love roller games.
When what was it? What's the fucking name? When Nerd City released their video about that guy whose name I don't remember, who was like the kids YouTuber who was doing 3 a.m. challenges, whatever his fucking name was. When they released that video, I watched that video like for the first time. I went into Tower Unite for no reason at all, really, and put that shit on the.
No,
theater and
I
watched
know
it.
why
A bunch
you
of people
did
like
it.
came in and sat down.
You were grinding for experience so you could get the popcorn bucket to throw.
Right, that is true. That
You
is
literally,
why.
there was a period where you were literally cleaning out your YouTube to watch list in Tower Unite because you wanted to get enough experience to get the popcorn bucket so you could throw popcorn before I could.
Worth it. It's fun to throw popcorn.
It's really
in
fun
real
to throw
life
popcorn.
and in the game.
And also to get like the bottle rocket launcher as well in that game.
Exactly.
Yeah, Tower Unite is
I
fucking
remember.
good.
It is. I remember people like started to come in and they were just like, "Oh shit, New Nerd City!" Everybody sat down. There were like half a dozen people there.
My favorite thing is when we put on the Action Button Reviews Tokimeki Memorial Forever With You, and it just
And then you just
started
leave.
playing all throughout the entire server.
Do that.
It's
It did
supposed to
do
be
that.
when you leave the theater, it's supposed to stop playing, like because you're
Yeah.
not in proximity. But it just
It did
somehow
not.
glitched and started playing in the entire fucking server.
That's the power of Tim Rogers' voice, you know.
It is, yeah.
That guy can project.
Mm-hmm. I almost just said, have we ever banned Tim Rogers? And no, I remember
wouldn't.
we had this, we talked about this, and I decided not to because I
Despite
want
his
to.
hatred of YouTubers.
Yes, because not just because he hates VTubers, but I want to get him on my show so that I can
To do
ban
the
him while
opinion
he's on the show.
Yeah, after he sees the opinion emergency bit critical and
Yeah.
the Doom Gay homosexual.
Yeah.
He has to see that he's part of the show.
the funniest thing I think can happen is if I do the opinion emergency bit and he's like, I don't remember that.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Well, actually, that's not true. He wouldn't say that because he remembers everything. That's his whole bit.
Oh
right?
fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
People who haven't
probably-
seen the Boku no Natsuya, I never can say it right.
Boku no Natsu Yasumi.
Yeah, for people who haven't seen that one, they don't know that.
Yeah. Well,
God.
he's talked about it in other videos, but never as extensively as he did in the Boku no Natsu
It's
Yasumi
so
video.
extensive in that video, and he talks about it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna keep doing these because like I'm actually enjoying like driving this car, and I'm getting close to unlocking the new one, so I'm gonna do that. It's gonna keep going.
I don't remember half the things I worked on, so Tim Rogers is a freak, but OE isn't playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
we should
I mean-
opinion emergency is yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he is a freak, but not like in our funny way that we say it, meaning like literally he has a photographic memory. Or
Yeah.
no, it's not that. It's some other
It's-
memory. Right?
It's not that. It's so I don't know that he's ever labeled it what it is specifically, but there's a woman who is known, or at least was known, for Doom also remembers everything, so that's why she remembers that about Tim Rogers. There was a woman who was known for having like an incredible, like an unrealistically incredible memory, like down to the day. Somebody would say, "What date did this happen?" And she would have, you know, the month, the day, the year, and this is other things that happened on that day. And to the point where she was on some kind of trivia show and she answered one of the questions quote unquote wrong, and she was like, no, like I'm 100% sure that I'm right. And they were using some kind of trivia book, and they contacted the publisher and found out that yeah, the book was incorrect and she was right. And I was reading an article.
Love that shit, honestly.
I was reading an article about this. I feel like Tim Rogers has mentioned this woman and said that he doesn't have the same thing that she has.
Okay.
So this whole story is somewhat pointless. But she was being interviewed at one point by somebody who was skeptical. Like they fully believed that this was real, that she, you know, had this total recall, but was skeptical of the way that it was being described, like the mechanism by which she retained these memories. And they had come up with a theory that they wanted to broach to her in a way that wouldn't be like offensive. So they were describing, you know, they were saying, describe to me like how you remember these things. And she was describing like her thought process and just the way that her mind works and how she thinks about things, how she thinks about her own memories in her daily life. And they were making connections to the obsessive thought processes of people with OCD. And
Oh, no.
but without labeling it that way. And there was a pause after after she realized what they were going for, and where I believe in the article she's quoted as saying, "Oh, I have OCD of my memories," which
Oh.
is
That sounds so tragic. Like
I know, right?
Oh my god.
yeah. So that said, I am almost positive that Tim Rogers has brought up this woman before and specifically said that he does not have the same thing she has. His method and all that shit is different. I could be making that up. That could be like a dream I had or something.
I
feel
think
like
I remember
it's
hearing him say that, but he was like, because I remember in that part where he's talking about his memory, he's like very defensive and insistent about it. He's like, that is not what I have, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so he just really, like, he spends a good chunk of that video talking about that, and it's like one of the saddest parts of that video, actually.
Right, because he's like, this is not cool also. Like, it's helpful, but it's not good.
Mhm.
And I mean, I only watched that video one time because it made me very upset, brackets month.
Yes.
But, bye, Ray Sorgaborg.
Good night,
but-
Ray. My friend
But,
Ray.
I gotta say, Oh, the thing that I thought of when he was insisting, like, you might think this is cool, but like you don't want this because you're always living in a better time in your memory than you're experiencing right now. Kind of was his point.
Hi, Stag.
And nothing is worse than remembering a good time that you're not participating in. But it reminded me of a Janine Garofalo bit in her comedy special, If You Will,
Oh boy.
where she says, well, she's just talking about, I don't think it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all, because it's not the good times that keep you up at night, is it? And I just think about that a lot, because she's so right for that, right?
Yeah, no,
And,
that is true. That's true.
So him insisting in that manner just made me think of Janine Garofalo saying that, and I was like, these are not two similar ideas as much as they are the same idea, shaking hands.
Yeah.
Hi, Stag.
Yeah. Hey, Stag. Also, Stag, it is an open call if you want to jump in, but I don't know.
It would
how
actually,
late
it
you're-
would be perfect if you wanted to, because I have remembered that I actually have a dentist appointment at 7:30 in the morning, so.
You wait. What do you have?
A dentist appointment.
Oh my God. It's almost
So,
midnight.
Theoretically, well, yeah, I'm either gonna try to sleep or commit to staying awake. We'll see.
I'm gonna get. You don't gotta get out of bed, Stag. You don't gotta do that. I'm just saying. This is freak hours right now. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. All right, no, Stag. You're an adult. I can't tell you what to do. You know, I'm not gonna take away your agency. I'm horizontal because I'm weed.
Sure.
I'll join but I want to be vertical.
Yeah, Spoop, join the call on your phone. It'll sound really good.
Spoop's not in the server.
That's true. Well, I could invite her if I
You have
Actually, I don't
told
know
me-
if I could, now that I say that.
Yeah, I don't know if I've modified the permissions for that.
Let me see if it would be an option. Let me try this with a
Oh my
burner
God.
of mine.
Well, I trust you to not like do shit that would upset me.
Absolutely. No, I have a burner Discord that I used to test stuff, so I'm hovering over invite to server and I'm seeing if this is one that's listed.
Right two. We're flying faster than
I mean, I have a burner
gale.
server as well, as where I test out emotes and such.
No, this is a burner like account
Oh,
that I'm just
oh
friends
right.
with
You
to test stuff
use
out.
you use the browser, so.
Correct.
Doom, call Spoop on your cell phone and hold it up to your mic. It'll work perfect.
Doom and I do not call each other.
That's
Absolutely
right.
correct.
You two text. You two text,
Correct.
or you see each other in real life, and nothing in between.
Exactly correct. It looks like I could theoretically invite. Just so,
Yeah.
Just so
I mean,
we're
it's
all
like,
clear.
because this
That's
isn't
all.
like a public server that I'm using, I kind of just like, yeah, I'm not going to fuck with the permissions or anything, just because, like, I
Sure.
trust everyone they're here. Please do not prove me wrong. We have
I'm just trying
already.
to think of who could I even invite that would be a violation? Who do I even talk to on Discord besides you?
Yeah, true. And your girlfriend, presumably.
Well, sure, but she's in the server already.
Damn two.
Yeah, true.
Anywhere important that I am, either Spoop or Indy is there also. Sometimes both.
That's true. That's true. Invite President Joe Biden.
President Joe
Absolutely
Biden. Well,
not.
I'm
Absolutely.
not Discord friends with President Joe Biden, so
Left three.
I would have no idea how to join and also watch at the same time. It would be great. Yeah, this would be an audio-only experience for you.
Left one.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I feel like if you tried to do both, your phone would burst into flames. That's my suspicion. So you just try to do all of that and play ball.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Spook, but I feel like you listen. If were you to join this call and watch and do everything properly, would put you on non-bimbo suspicion, and we can't do that to you. Also, Johnny just banned Joe Biden.
Yes, thank you for
Thank
banning
you.
Joe Biden.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for banning Joe Biden. Oh, speaking of banning, big Twitch news. You can ban Twitch staff members now.
Which, as we learned from a previous stream where we were trying to ban somebody that turned out to be staff,
Yes.
can't do, but now you can.
Who was it? Was it Pants or something?
It was just like some.
It was like a
random
one-word name or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
Sprite or
Johnny,
something.
I want you to find a Twitch staff member and ban them, please.
Please. The only one I know for sure is Shindigs, and Shindig seems cool. So.
Left square.
It would be really funny to ban Shindigs.
Left three.
Then you'll never get the shindigs, but
I'm never gonna get the shindig shout out.
Do this work. Yeah.
No.
What if I just Google Twitch staff members? What happens?
Yeah,
then?
let's see-
Do I
let's
get
see
put
what
on
we
a
got.
list?
Wait, here's cute.
Twitch
Thank you,
staff
thank you, Amy.
member.
Thank you, Amy. This is my bed. This is my new bedtime outfit. Which, oh, by the way, I did fix this model because I noticed that one arm was way shorter than the other one, and no one said anything. And thank you for not saying anything. But I
mean,
did
they're-
correct it, and now both arms are the correct length now.
They're both behind the desk. So.
Well,
What if I just do
okay, I can
this?
turn the desk off. I can fucking turn the desk off. Check this out. Let me turn the crown off so it's not fucking
Does
floating.
this work? Aw, boo.
What were you trying to do?
I was just trying to ban support, but apparently the user you're trying to ban doesn't exist.
Well, whatever. There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
now-
okay, bye.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
You
What?
vanished. You vanished for a moment.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. I fucked up a little bit there.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So now the arms are the correct length. Now I look fucking normal. All right, back to driving because I think I oh my god, I'm like 2,000 off. I'm like 2,000 off.
The reach and arm, so true.
The reach. All right, let me do the really short one here. This one's less than 2 minutes. Then I'm gonna get the supercar, and I'm gonna drive the supercar, and then I think I will have squeezed this demo dry. I mean, there's the other car, but it's like I kind of don't like the way that handled, but also I didn't buy the upgraded version of it. So
I mean, it seems very much not a rally car in shape,
it's not.
but-
It's not. Have I told you about like what like the other like what like the other game this dev has put out about how it's like
Maybe?
a free-to-play mobile game?
Oh yes, you have to.
Yeah,
Or
like
release
the
method.
one that's like hashtag Drive is like a mobile game that they have that's basically like an infinite runner. Oh, is
Hi,
that
Stag.
is that Stagford T Runner?
Stag is passing away.
Hey
as we
Stag,
speak.
what's up? Stag, Stag, I'm gonna have to put you on screen. Oh god, I have to put your TV on screen too.
That's fine. Hang on. Let me pick a good PNG for this.
Okay,
What
yeah,
are you
please.
eating, Stag?
Yeah, let me.
Munching on
we
some
gotta go.
chips?
I'm gonna go with the classic.
Hi, Aohel.
Hey, Hal, what's up?
Hi, oh hell. Can you fucking believe Peter Molyneux was at an industry event?
No!
Absolutely. Ashley and I were just talking about this the other day.
I saw him, and you know what? I will be purchasing his video game. And this is someone who fucking backed Godus. Or
The
Goddess.
technology finally exists for Fable to be the game he said it was going to be 20 years ago. Let's give him
I-
another try.
yeah,
right?
he truly
it's not
predicted
going to-
AI
That's
would-
not gonna fucking happen.
Give
Okay.
him, I want him to try and make Milo too.
Jesus.
Molyneux has now claimed he doesn't tell lies. Did his
I-
nose grow
Shut
so
the fuck
long
up.
that
He
it
does.
broke
He
through?
absolutely tells lies. He can shut up.
I don't think Peter Molyneux tells lies because I believe that to lie you have to not believe what you're saying, and Peter Molyneux believes every word that comes out of
Oh,
his mouth.
Stag, you motherfucker.
You- like, when he says shit, even when the crazier it is. By the way, if you haven't checked out his blog, incredible. He writes the way he blogs the way he talks, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you saying?
Sorry, Doom has seen the PNG
Ah,
that you're using.
Yeah, it's very good. I'm a fan.
Can you put me?
Spoop, you have no reason to know who Peter Molyneux is. He was
I
the
need a
guy
background of
behind
the Family Guy house.
the Fable games.
Wait, what do you have
Fable
to
1,
do?
2, 3.
If I send you a background of the interior of the Family Guy house, will you use it for my PNG?
Yeah, you know what? Sure, I will. I'll do that. I will
Missed
fucking do
opportunity
that.
for this to not be in the, lying down broken body Family Guy pose, frankly.
I drew this when I started streaming when I was playing Resident Evil 1, and I never beat Resident Evil 1, but I still use this, so what that mean?
And you just keep editing it. You edited this live on Lily's fucking stream when she
I
was like
did.
doing her marathon stream.
Incredible.
Should I know?
All right,
who
well,
this-
I'm gonna. No, she's talking about Peter Molyneux, and the answer is no.
No,
She
no,
doesn't
you
listen to that.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Peter is simultaneously a litmus test for how much of a hack and huckster Jeff Keighley is, and how much video games are back for sickos like me.
I
You know
really
what?
lying
Yeah.
it. I don't know how to. I love it.
Hold on, Johnny has sent me the fucking master list. Johnny has
Is
sent
it
me a
lies
list
Peter
that's
Molyneux has told?
no, it's twitch.tv/team/staff/live member list.
Yes.
Which I'm going to
Okay.
put in green room here.
I need. Yeah, I'm gonna before I leave. I need
Yeah,
to
no, you
ban one
gotta
of
you
these
gotta get that.
people.
You gotta get that shit. Here.
All right. Well, first on the list, Jacob.
Yeah, no, it's starting to get
Bye.
Rest in peace to all the motherfuckers named Jacob in the world.
Oh my.
There's 150 people on this list, so slowly, if nobody has anybody else to recommend, we could just slowly ban everybody.
Yeah, no,
on
we're
this
gonna
list.
just fucking work through it here.
Excellent.
Or let's space it out. Let's have fun with it, you know.
Of course.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
Stag, you are now in front of the Family Guy living room.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
Here, let me
Very
make it.
good.
Let me
Yeah,
make it
Home
big.
Sweet
Here,
Home,
look,
right?
there. Here's how it looks, Stag.
Oh, I'm looking at
Very
it.
good.
I watch my stream very vainly sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. What is this here?
Let me look at this picture.
Hold on. Hey.
Yeah,
Hold
I've
on,
seen this.
Could we do a table read of this here?
Yeah, can I be
Okay,
Peter?
who's who?
Yeah, you be Peter and
Let me take a long drink of my alcoholic beverage. 'cause
yeah,
I'm constipated.
Doom, could you be the reporter from Rock Paper Shotgun here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do
That-
you think that you're a pathological liar?
That's a very.
I know it's a harsh question, but it seems an important question to ask because there do seem to be lots and lots of lies piling up.
I'm not aware of a single lie, actually. I'm aware of me saying things, and because of circumstances that often fall outside of our control, those things don't come to pass. But I don't think that's called lying, is it? I don't think I've ever knowingly lied at all. And you want to call me on one, I'll talk about it for sure.
During the Kickstarter for Godus, you stated, regarding that you don't want to use a publisher, stating, quote, "It'll just be you and our unbridled dedication, parentheses, no publishers." And 5 months later, you signed with a publisher.
So, what's important to know,
Drop the curtain on the scene.
I
Very
love
good.
Peter. I love Peter so much because he believes he's never lied. And I don't think he ever has.
Yeah,
Because
this is a
if you
guy high on his own farts for sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. To be lying, you have to believe a truth different than what you're telling. And Peter believes every word he's ever fucking said.
Yeah, no,
When
that's
he's-
For better or
that's
for
true.
worse.
That's true.
When he goes on his fucking insane rants about the fabled dog and how you can't control the dog, he believes it, and you know what? He's right. You can't control the dog in that
Not
game.
gaslighting.
It's
It's
one
one
of the-
who does it.
Yeah, it's not gaslighting because he believes it. Peter just telling you the gaslight is off because he doesn't see it. He's not gaslighting. He's got psychosis. Video game related psychosis.
He's just fully delusional. It's like a different kind of thing.
Holy shit, man.
Before this, does everyone know that before this, he was selling NFT land in an NFT world where you could build NFT factories to get
Yes.
resources to power
I do
NFT
remember
towns?
this. I do fucking remember this.
Like, and he
That
built
doesn't
this whole
surprise me in the
infrastructure.
slightest.
And like, the thing is, Peter is the only man not using that shit to grift. He truly believes he has invented a new world. Like, I love it.
Boy, him and Mark Zuckerberg jacking each other off.
Oh no, Zuck's disingenuous. Peter's a true believer. Like Zuckerberg. Okay, the difference between Zuckerberg and Peter is like when you have a cult and you have a new charismatic, quote unquote, charismatic leader who steps into the cult and takes it over. And he's very popular with the youth and with the new tech. But then you have the true believer who's been there forever, who sees the deceiver for what they are and how they don't hold the true values that the cult has.
Mark
That's Peter.
Zuckerberg, the deceiver.
Hi, Martin. Hi, Martin.
Peter, yeah, Zuck is an untrue. The same way Todd Howard is an untrue heir to the throne of lies. No one will ever take Peter Molyneux.
You say Zuck in such a way that like I seize up like you're about to say a slur.
Yo, when he Zuckolds in the chat,
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
boy.
anyone Zuckolding right now, check out Zuckolding by Strange Scaffold. That's who's in the chair. It's the Zuck.
Oh my god.
Horny.
We,
All right, I'm
you
gonna
know,
go and
Yeah,
try
you-
to sleep
yeah, Doom. Thank
on
you.
account of
thank
my
you.
dentist appointment.
Yeah, thank you for being on, Doom. It's
Good night,
appreciated.
no
All right.
Martin, I hope your vacation is going / has gone well. By the way, I hope
Yeah,
it was
I
restful.
mean, he's up at 6 o'clock in the morning, so who can say?
Wait a minute.
Listen, sometimes you're just awake. Go follow Zuck.
No,
Is
no,
that
I
cold?
am well aware, and I know that you're aware. Oh my God,
Incredible.
Zuckold is an actual fucking
Hang on.
fucking user.
Can I slash
Incredible
ban Zuckold?
It's like
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't have
give a
permission to
quick.
ban Zuckold.
not particularly
Yeah, there
restful,
we
but
go.
good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Doom has banned Zuckold. All right, that's
Thank
your
Well,
you.
I'm
final.
sorry it wasn't restful, but RIP.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's your final act. Get out of here.
All right, leaving. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Zuck.
Oh my
Does
God.
anyone with audio editing skills want to uh cre- create an audio track for Clickholding, but it's all cut and paste together words from Zuckerberg talking, so we can have him be the Zuckold.
Round 3.
That is so much work for a joke.
Round 3.
You got to do
Yeah,
it.
I want.
You gotta do it
that's
yourself.
not a joke with a specific fetish. It's different.
Left 1.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to kink shame here on my stream.
I do. If that's
my-
your kink, you need to.
Round 3.
No, okay, no, you do it then. If that's your kink,
Round 3.
Come. It's so true. You know what? If that's your kink, come.
Stag, were you about to say if that's your kink, you should kill yourself?
I would never say that because I'm going to heaven.
Anyway,
I'll be embracing the kingdom of the Lord, so I don't need to say these terrible words you say on your streams. Anyways, let me go watch Bulletstorm.
what do you mean watch Bulletstorm? Me.
I thought I said launch, but I think it'd be fun if everyone was watching Bulletstorm trailers in the
Yeah,
background.
it's really funny if you were just like, yeah, you said I'm gonna watch Bulletstorm like you're watching a soap opera.
Honestly, that was me earlier. I was painfully high watching World of Warcraft PvP montages. Like, wow, wow.
The use of painfully high here is killing me.
I was like, wow. I felt like every time they did something cool, I heard the Flavor Flav. Wow, she had it going on. Like I hear, wow. Like yeah, that's your Flav.
Stag watches Bible Man. It's like a get out of jail free card, but for hell.
Yeah, exactly. If you jerk off with a Bible Man playing, it's basically like you didn't commit a sin at all.
Jesus Christ.
I'm raw and unfiltered right now, baby. I've had a beverage, I've had an edible,
All right.
and now I'm on the internet.
Yeah.
I
As long-
considered going live, but only playing the glitch mob and not talking for like 3 hours. I was like, what do I sit here, like on the live screen, and it's just me like, silently autistically playing a video game while the glitch mob plays.
Jesus Christ. Oh God, this car is a lot louder.
Oh yeah, it's got some sound to it.
Left 1.
All right, kids, let's see what's on the front page of Steam today.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do the Stag Runner. The Stag Runner. This is a video game show now. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to the new releases on Steam, and I'm going to pick out some highlights that I think you, the viewing audience, would enjoy. First and foremost, unironically, there's a Paragon sequel now, and I'm very excited about that.
Oh right. Is it really a
Predator.
sequel, or is it just
Yes.
they made the code? They made the code available, so we just made our own.
Yes and no, because it is the original team.
Okay. It's
So,
still
like,
really weird. It's like we have to remake our own shit because we got laid off or whatever. Story was.
Well,
with that.
yeah, they're like, that's fine. They're like, that's fine. Where the fuck? No, where all the porno games go? There were some fun ones yesterday. Did they get taken down?
Stag, you need to understand. I've been grinding for an hour to unlock this car. In this fucking demo.
Are you mentally well?
No, I mean no in general, but that's why I have an appointment to get ADHD meds in a month. So.
He's gonna get a car.
Look, I was just hanging out with my friend Doom, playing the new #Drive Rally demo, and the game was like, "Hey, you can get this upgraded car, but it costs 50,000 like fun bucks." And I'm like, "Well, I get 7,500 fun bucks for every race I finish. I might as well just finish a bunch of races then." And it's
This is giving.
It's a demonstration, so.
This is giving when I beat Fable 3, without losing a single person by just doing so much blacksmithing that I paid off all my debts. You have to make sacrifices, and I'm like, no, I don't. I have a 9 to 5. Bitch.
I literally do not have to do this.
I'm skipping my 8 hours of school day to do 8 hours of blacksmithing in Fable. And that's the truth.
God.
and Steam trading card heads out there, just so you know, beloved video game Sex Inspector now has Steam trading cards.
Oh, thank God.
Jeez.
You know what? I
case
don't
you-
think Sex Inspector is. I don't think that's not on the do not stream list for Twitch. Finally,
is
says hell.
Finally, I know. I don't think it is either. I also don't think Cyber Sex Lust Story is on there. So, or Sex Camera Action, or Section 3D, or Brothel Simulator, or Sex City 2069, or Sex Airlines.
Sex Airlines. How many of these games just have the word sex in the title?
We can go find out, but I am looking at Zoe Horny Roommates right now.
Zoe.
What is Zoe Horny Roommates, which is above, and this is true.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Arrow Trap Dungeon Roguelike. And only up Skibbity Together.
Okay, listen. Okay, that better have trans women in it because it has the name Zoe. Like, I'm sorry, but I cannot think of a more trans woman name than Zoe.
Yeah, that's Zoe 101's about.
We Ashley, check your DMs. What do you mean? Are you talking about the live member list? Because oh wait, hold on. Oh, thank God. Johnny has sent me a screenshot. I'm just gonna copy it. I'm just gonna go ahead and post it in Green Room here.
Okay, I'll take a look.
It is as the game Spellforce, Monster Girl 1000, and Dark Envoy Director's Cut, all under the category Lore Rich Games.
That's so true. Hey, for $9.99, you can get My Shameless Stepmom on Steam.
Oh, thank God.
And if you got money to burn, you can also get the Family Secrets bundle, which includes Stepmom MILF Scandal, My Shameless Stepmom, and Stepsister Pussy, and it's for a total of $20.77, like Cyberpunk, baby.
Oh my! I like Cyberpunk. The fuck up.
Cyberpunk 2077 can be yours.
Yeah. By the way, Wolfie, yes. To answer your question, Stag is in fact cosplaying as me. It's
yeah, I'm meat colored.
Yeah, no, the joke I like to say is this is me pre-HRT.
Correct.
This is the HRT saved her.
Literally.
Model.
Hang on, I gotta go open up COC and start farming achievements again.
Oh, come on.
Judge me.
It's no, I'm not judging you because you're playing Corruption of Champions. I'm judging you because you're talking about it every time.
I need to farm my. Believe me, I have too many hours to have talked about it every time, so jot that down. But more importantly, a new patch.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
Let's go.
Never mind my shit. All right.
Just so you know, Grain has a new fisting scene for champions over 7 feet tall.
Oh.
So jot that down.
All right. Oh. Yeah, this is now a gaming news show, okay?
This is a gaming news update.
Yeah,
but
no,
only for the video games Corruption of Champions and anything that Peter Molyneux is doing.
Stag, do you want to start Giant Bomb with VTubers?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nodding, taking notes.
That's what we're doing. All right, I have 16. Do I have 69 achievements left to get? I do not. It's actually a crime that Corruption of Champions 2 has more than 69 achievements.
What were they thinking, honestly?
Yeah, you don't.
Is 2 even any good compared to the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
They improved the combat vastly. It runs a lot similar to Trials in Tainted Space, so it's very similar to Pits.
I thought Trials in Tainted Space was like it felt like way too complicated, honestly. Like they were trying
I feel like
too much with it.
COC2 does more than one, but less intense, which I really like.
By the way, Stag, I'm glad that without skipping a beat, you just like went along with the fact that I know exactly what games you're talking about and having played them before.
Well, yeah, if you know, you know. Much like Jennifer Lopez, we're operating on the if you know, you know.
God. Hold on, I am continually turning the game down because I'm more concerned about us talking right now.
Yeah, of course. This is scholarly.
This is the stream. This is the show.
This is the stream now.
I gotta. I keep wanting to like I have tried very hard over the past couple of years to say my show instead of my stream, because I feel like, you know, it's not entirely true, but I feel like just calling what we do like streaming or a stream is like really reductive, and it's like, no, we're making a show. I'm making a show. You're making a show.
The program.
Yeah, this is the program. This is my TV show on Twitch.television, you know?
I don't want to farm achievements in CSC.
Yeah.
I actually lied. I actually want to play a video game.
You want to play a video game while I am playing a video game, which
Yeah.
I am going to rotate. I am going to rotate games in a little bit here, because I can't. I'm not gonna. Oh, you're playing Balatro. All right.
This is big money.
This is my public access power offer. Thank you, Hell. Thank you for saying that.
Support public access television. It's where I come to talk about Peter Molyneux.
Yeah. No. I mean, I have said for years that Twitch is the new public access television.
Yeah,
Like,
Twitch is the town square, and I'm covered in feces bringing it out.
Hey, Twitch is the town square, and buddy, it's time for my public execution.
Please.
It's my Twitch is the town square, and let me tell you, I'm on the pillory.
The best part about RuneScape is that you can get put in the pillory in Varrock Square if you're caught stealing.
Oh, nice. How long do you have to be
Right.
put in there?
Either like that, or it might actually be one of the like anti-botting mini games. But I know there was a point where you had to like do a mini game to get out.
Oh my god. Video games used to be good, honestly.
They really did. Yes, you know what though? I think that Peter's video game will be good because there'll be sex in it for sure. Hey, the random scene where you make a fucking sandwich.
Were you gonna put a rat in it?
Yeah, and the rat. I'm like, this.
That's the one thing I remember from it. Like, you gotta understand, I watched the first night. I was watching first stream of it, and like I was also at work, so I was like half paying attention. But when Peter showed up, I did pay attention. But that's the one thing I remember is like one of the first things you see when it's like you can control the people is them zooming in real close while you make a rat sandwich for somebody.
Peter Molyneux is the best fucking the absolute best developer in the fucking world because he just does random fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like so unburdened by what other people think should be in a video game that he's just out here fucking doing whatever.
What was the name of the Cube game?
Godus was with, no, the key was called, I think it was called Curiosity.
Yeah, Curiosity, yeah. Where it was like everyone had to like crack their way into it, and whoever got to the middle got like a prize, and the prize was like
the prize was nothing.
the prize was like he created NFTs with extra steps before NFTs were a thing.
Yeah, he's amazing.
It is astonishing how much of a visionary he is.
Like that's the thing. That's what I'm saying though. Peter Molyneux, like genuinely, he believes in what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't give a fuck if you believe in it or not. He's just nuts.
Hell is saying I think Peter Molyneux should make one of those mobile makeover games.
Oh my god, it's what he's been wanting to make the whole fucking time. He just doesn't know it.
Yeah, Peter Molyneux worked for Zynga. Or,
yeah, Peter Molyneux would have a great time.
What would Peter Molyneux's Candy Crush be?
Oh fuck.
Other than unplayable.
No, you already beat me to it. I love him though. I genuinely, Peter, please call me.
Are you saying that you want to be the social media manager for his new project?
No, I want to be his boy wife. What are we not getting out of it? Like, Peter, call me. He's so just sincerely odd.
He really
And
is.
He's like, I think the thing is, too, is like he has a childlike whimsy to him. So when he's scamming you, it feels like when a kid like tricks you, like thinks they've tricked you into giving them money. So like, I feel like if you give him money, you can't get mad at it because you got tricked by a child. Like a man with a childlike whimsy has stolen your wallet.
So what you're saying is Peter Molyneux's lemonade stand.
Yes, that's basically. He's been doing game dev like a lemonade stand for his entire fucking career. He's crazy, but
Okay.
like.
I think I've had enough of this. I'm rotating out to a game. Sorry, continue talking, Stag.
Like, sorry, I was looking at chat. Like, he just does not give a fuck. What is going on? Nothing's going on upstairs in that head of his, and he doesn't want. I don't want there to be.
Hey,
If he starts thinking, I'll cry.
hey, could you read Amiga's the last message there, and could you give us a demonstration of Peter Molyneux doing that?
Oh God, can you imagine sex with Molyneux? He'd tell you did come actually.
Yeah.
Well, he thinks you did because he peed. He goes tinkle and he's like, you did. Also, that's not possible. Peter Molyneux sex goes fade to black. He does have a dedicated hand holding button, which I'm realizing now if you didn't play Fable 3, you don't know what I'm talking about. Fable 3 has a button dedicated to holding a character's hands. And that's not just it's a core mechanic.
My
Holding
God.
hands, holding a player's hand, like a character's hand, is a key mechanic of that video game. It's amazing.
All right, I've switched over to Parking Garage Valley Circuit because I have not finished this demo from the last time I
Yeah.
played it.
Absolutely.
And
I
I'm-
don't know what's fucking happening.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You're just here to hang out, Stag, and I love that for you.
I'm just here. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh yeah, Parking Garage Valley Circuit is kicks ass. Let's see here. After that here. Oh, let me put it original hardware. Keep it standard. Draw distance. Put on that. Oh yeah, what did I put in the frame rate as? Let's keep it at 30. Let's give it a 30. And
30.
yeah, 30 FPS.
30 fitness.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, Johnny Cleverly. What fascinates me about pregnant Elsa for iPhone is you get to experience what it's like to become a beloved Disney icon, carrying a child to term. But your partner is nowhere to be seen. Now, in Black and White 3, we'd like to experience.
Oh my God.
I'm in love with him. Like, he's my boy wife.
I thought you were his boy wife.
We can both be boys and wives. It's
That's true.
2024.
That's true. It is 2024. We are allowed to do that.
Sonic
Alright.
the Hedgehog fucked my wife. Yeah, boy wife and no cap promises. Yeah, actually, I'm in love with Peter Molyneux. Like, he's just so fascinating to me. He has the whimsy that David Cage wishes he has.
Oh, you're so real for that, though. You're so fucking real for that. Oh, no.
Like, David Cage wants to pretend he's unbothered by the opinions of the industry at large, but he so desperately wants to be liked. Peter Molyneux has reached a state of nirvana where he no longer cares. He's just wandering through life, doing whatever it is he does.
God. Okay,
He's so powerful.
what other stuff from games? Like, we're gonna talk news segment here. It's time for the news, okay? I wish I had a musical sting to play right now.
It's time for the news. It's time for the news.
Perfect. All right, time for the video game news. Stag, Gamescom. It happened.
Yes,
All right.
I liked it. I don't remember a lot of it, but what I did see, I liked.
Okay.
I always love when Jeff Keighley's on my screen because I love to point and go, "Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's Jeff from G4TV.com."
Yeah. How do you feel about Jeff's big show? 'Cause
I love.
That's what
I
I've been
love-
calling it like the entire time. Anytime
Because
you hear
it
Jeff Keighley, it's I call
is.
it Jeff's big show.
It's Jeff's big show. Little Jeff from the neighborhood's got his big show. And let's get one thing straight. I love Jeff's big show. I love. Listen, the Game Awards is coming up, and I'm gonna call Bite, and we're gonna do a salty on that.
Oh,
all right?
please!
I love the Game
You and
Awards. I
Bite
love
last
Jeff.
year was so. Okay, I will admit, you need to. You might know this already, but like, I wasn't going to watch the Game Awards, but I got dragged into watching it in a group chat with Ray, Vixie,
Yeah.
Odd, and Nyari. And we were watching you and Bite do it, and it was perfect, honestly.
I love my buddy Bite. Bite
I hope she's doing well.
Me too.
Yeah.
Bite, wherever you are. Joff's blessings be with you. I think what I like about Joff is that Joff wants so badly for Hollywood to like him, but unlike a lot of people who want that, he has such a dork backstory that it's like, it's like he's the dork who wants to be liked by the jocks, and it's so funny. I
Yeah,
love
no,
it
for
him.
real. He
That's not a
is
judgment. That's so true.
Hideo Kojima is what he thinks he is, honestly.
The thing is, he knows he's not, but he wants to be.
He wants to be so fucking badly. So
I
fucking
love that
badly.
for him. Like, I think that Just Big Show is the closest we have to E3 with Aisha Tyler. And I will not let them take it. But we lost Aisha Tyler because people couldn't handle when cringe is fun. And I think that Joff brings. He brought out Shox, a beloved league caster, and made her seem uncharismatic. And I'm like, yes.
Is
Joff
that who
Keighley
that
could do
was?
this.
That
Yes.
lady who was brought out and given everything that nobody was gonna fucking clap for?
Yes, I love Shox so much. She is basically league royalty. We love her.
Okay.
I saw him.
I'm
roll
sorry,
her
I
out
didn't
and
I
was
didn't
like,
know you knew her.
Yes, she famously has a clip where she she'll eat mayonnaise out of a jar, just flat out with a spoon.
Wait,
And
what?
that's
Wait,
not the most important part about Shox. Shox has a storied career, phenomenal host, beloved by everyone. But whenever I think of Shox and I have to tell a story, I'm like, Shox famously eats mayonnaise with a spoon out of a jar. Like, is this a snack?
why? Why did she do that?
Being born in Europe does something to your psyche.
Yo, yeah, that's so real, honestly.
I'll find that clip at some point. It's very funny. It makes me go hee hee ha ha.
Okay, I'm kind of just like fucking with the graphics of this game because like it has so many graphical options, and I don't know if it's on purpose or if this is just because my computer's like struggling with it a bit. But these graphics right now are like perfect. Oh, the emulator is struggling to show this right now. Look.
Oh no.
All right,
Kill me.
we'll put it back to the default resolution, and then finally. Oh god, no, that's the CRT thing. I'll leave VSync on. Put it back to arcade draw distance there, and let me restart this.
There you go.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about Borderlands 4 getting announced?
Is Kate Blanchett gonna be in it?
Oh, did you miss the entire talk with where Doom was talking about Borderlands?
I did, yes.
Oh man. Okay, how do you feel about the Borderlands movie?
Oh, it's Dudu Kaka dog shit. Of course it is. Like,
But here's the thing, Doom loved it because it was
Well,
doo-doo caca bullshit.
I know, of course Doom loved it. Like, water's wet. Oh wow, Doom loved a bad movie. Should we invite people over? Should we call Bella Hadid? Like, yeah, water's wet.
I wish she didn't have to go to bed. I was
She
really
can sense that I'm talking shit.
Yeah, I know. She...
I'll wake up and be like, I know that Staggerner said some things about me last night. I can feel it.
I'm gonna fucking clip that, honestly.
Do it. I'll put it on record. Anyways,
It is on
So-
record. I save all my VODs.
I know. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a Dudu Kaka dog water time that I will not enjoy. But you know what? I will be watching it when it comes to VOD. I will not be going to the theaters to see that movie. It does not have Dakota Johnson in it. But if Kate Blanchett fired a gun more and was being slayed cunt, I would probably go see it.
Mm-hmm.
If it was basically Tomb Raider, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, but with Kate Blanchett as Siren or whatever, that would be an instant purchase for me.
Okay, but most of the discussion was about Jamie Lee Curtis resting boobily the whole time.
Okay, but that's good. That is correct, though.
Yeah,
That's good.
that was the big thing. Like,
If we could, Kevin Hart being there, like, it's. I want to get my. I want to just look at Jamie Lee Curtis and Kate Blanchett, but that Kevin Hart's there, and it really is. The Borderlands movie to me feels like going to see League of Legends live, which is that it's not a. It's well, no, because actually League is fun to see live, but the experience of like the cast of that movie specifically is like. All the women at League events are the most immaculately dressed, like sociable, kind people you've ever met, and their boyfriends. Not all the men there, but the boyfriends of the women specifically are the most like 4 out of 10 unwashed men you've ever seen. And it's not the other men. The other men are normal too, but the boyfriends of girls who are at League of Legends events are the most pathetic men you've ever seen. and it's like something's in the water. It's not right, and that's how I feel about the casting of the Borderlands movie. You got Kate Blanchett and Jamie Lee Curtis, who are like the beautiful women, and then Kevin Hart's there. Why is Kevin Hart there? Get out! I'm trying to enjoy Kate Blanchett. If they had just had her doing acrobatic shit with a gun for 2 hours, I would have been like, this is the movie of all movie. But they're like, no, we want to be, bitch, you're the Borderlands movie. Like, you can do one of two things in the video game movie. You can do something that is like going to be broadly appealing in the sense of like, or like video games, movies, or shows. I think shows are better at medium usually, but whatever. But like, you can do something that's going to have, it's like genuinely art in a sense, like Arcane or Fallout, where it's like these are good things that happen to be based on a video game IP.
Right.
Like they are good regardless of whether or not like what the source material is. Then you have like things like I would say like the Warcraft movie or Lara Croft Tomb Raider, where it's like whether or not they are good to a non-fan is whatever, but they are trying to be a thing that is for people who are invested in it. And so, and if those people like it, then it's good. Like Warcraft is a very fun movie as someone who likes fantasy and Warcraft. It's not trying to be smart, and it's not trying to be a cinema. It's just a fun movie where orcs fight humans, and I love that for it. Lara Croft Tomb Raider is just Angelina Jolie breasting boobly for 2 hours and like doing the most insane action sequences you've ever seen and like serving face. That's all she does. She doesn't talk like at all in that movie. She just goes and serves little pouty faces and holds guns and shoots. Like, it's a perfect movie for a Tomb Raider fan in the 2000s. Borderlands is neither of those things. It's trying to be Guardians of the Galaxy and failing because cutting out the Borderlands stuff, and by cutting out the Borderlands things that make Borderlands like actually fun, it's alienating the audience who would like a very Borderlands style movie. Like they did nothing right except for put Kate Blanchett in, and then they failed to use Kate Blanchett, which was just have her breast boobly and shoot a gun with Jamie Lee Curtis. Come on, this is easy. I could make this movie.
Stag, I'm so glad that you are here for to be part of Giant Bomb 2. Now it's VTubers.
Giant Bomb. Yeah, this is Giant
this
Bomb.
is now like whatever the Giant Bomb movie segment was called. I forget what they called it, but
Giant Bomb movies.
Yeah, it was it was a something film in 40s. That's what it was. And you did say you were drinking, so
That's true. You cannot buy me with breasts because I don't like them. No. No one would believe you even if you tried.
Stag, no, don't.
I can't give him fuel for the fire.
No,
They'll
you
take
can't
it
do
seriously.
this, Stag, please. Everyone
No.
else is erasing your bisexuality. You don't have to do it yourself.
I know, but it's a little funny.
It is a little funny. It's a lot funny, actually.
Anyways, you can't distract me with breasts and boobs because I have a Letterboxd list I'm curating right now with my cousin, which is just a very specific genre of slay women action films from the 2000s.
Oh, that's why
that
you're
are-
talking about it so much.
Yes, where it's these movies are objectively objectively objectifying these women, and the women are there to be hot and shoot guns. But it's a kind of film where if you made them a man, nothing in the movie changes. If you change them to a man, the love interest to a woman, it's made the same way as any male movie is.
Okay.
It's hornier for that time period. So like Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Underworld, Elektra, Aeon Flux, Ultraviolet, like Slay, they cannot be super intelligent movies, but they also cannot lean too much on the knowing that they're bad.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't need to be bad. Underworld's not even a bad movie. It's just Romeo and Juliet, but Kate Beckinsale's in full leather latex and is a vampire. Like, cinema.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
And
actually,
Borderlands could have done that.
Actually, I want to talk about something. Like, you reminded me of this, actually, because, video game-wise, Outriders. I want to talk about Outriders for a second.
I love her!
I love Outriders so fucking much.
Give her a movie.
Doom and I played Outriders together. We had a fucking great time with it. Obviously, we both played women characters in that, but I do want to say that, like, I did one time, like, play a male character, and it's like, they recorded, like, you know, a male voice for it with all the exact same lines, and it's like, when the male character was saying the lines, I was like, oh, this sucks, actually. This guy fucking sucks. He's completely...
That's the Mass Effect effect.
Yeah, but it's like, you play as a women, it's like, this is the coolest fucking woman on the planet. But
That
then
is
it's coming
literally
from a
Mass
guy,
Effect.
it's just like, who's this fucking pig?
That's literally Mass Effect. And I think that Mark Mir is a sweetheart, and I adore him, and everyone loves him. But the way that Jennifer Hale, like Commander Shepard was her defining role in games like for such a long time because she made that character something so professional to the point where like even EA in their penultimate sexism era still begrudgingly made FemShep commercials for Mass Effect 3 because Commander Shepard was like so popular as FemShep and the delivery was just fucking phenomenal. And then Mark Meer is just like, I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite story. Like just memed to shit. Just the most deadpan delivery from the most not involved white man you've ever heard. And it rocks. I love Mark Meer. I love how in tune with those memes that he is and how much he loves like Shepard and Mass Effect. But it's so funny being like the difference between like a high school production of a musical versus Broadway is like literally like him versus Jennifer Hale.
Oh my god.
She is acting like there is a section at the end of Mass Effect 3. This game is fucking 12 years old. It's not a fucking spoiler if you do not know this, people.
Yeah,
But,
statute of limitations on spoilers for Mass Effect has passed, so.
Yeah,
Go for it.
yeah. But like, so you are seeing a little ghost child, and this little ghost child turns out to be attached to the Reapers, which is a whole random thing. But it's heavily implied until this point that you are experiencing some sort of bizarre, like basically that you've had a psychotic break, PTSD shit from the amount of things you're experiencing as Commander Shepard, and you can flat out like talk to your like romance, your love interest, and your like squad mates like, hey, I'm going fucking crazy. Like I think we're all gonna fucking die, and I'm losing my goddamn mind. And then, like, you do this as, like, Jennifer Hale as FemShep, and it's, like, the most genuinely gut-wrenching delivery I think I'd heard in a game at that point. Like, just absolutely, like, kind of performance that changes how you think about video games as a medium type shit. And then Mark Meer is just, he's there. He's saying lines. And I love him so much, but I'm like, it's not fair to him. Jennifer Hale's on the other side of that.
God. I've actually not played any of the Mass Effects, believe it.
They are. I love them.
I know you do. I'm not surprised that you love Mass Effect, honestly.
Listen, it's so much better being a Mass Effect fan than it ever was being a Dragon Age fan. I'll tell you that much.
Oh God, yeah. Let's not talk about the new Dragon Age.
No, Doom's not here. We can talk about it. It's safe.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about the fact that like the fucking pre-order, it's like, oh, the physical copy doesn't come with a fucking game.
Yeah.
That shit's infuriating, honestly.
Dragon Age fans are the worst human beings on the planet. I'm sorry.
Oh
As
no,
I've-
Spoop's upset that she got spoiled, but whatever. Spoop, you said you had to go back to work.
That's the work. Spoop's work is beating Mass Effect, and unfortunately now I've ruined the job.
Oh well. Oh well. She'll get
Anyways,
over
yeah,
it.
Dragon Age fans are actually some of the worst humans on the planet, and if you want to know why any RPG or MMO has bad fans, it's actually Dragon Age's fault, and I'm not even fucking joking.
Okay. Do
Uh,
you want to get into that?
DAI is a dog water bad game, but there was only one other customizable RPG to play in 2014, and it was Skyrim. Like, it's funny seeing people realize this thing I've known for like 10 years now, because people have been going back and playing DAI more, and they're kind of like, wow, I don't remember this part being this bad. I don't remember. And then like watch them realize, oh, this game wasn't good. I was just like repressed, and also like there was no other games to play that you could customize and also be gay in.
Mm-hmm.
I
Also,
was-
I'm a Dragon Age fan. Oh,
I was
no.
a DA. Oh, I was DA fan so long ago that I was on the BSN. Any other BSN members here? Anyone else on the BioWare social network?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what's BSN?
That was the BioWare social network, baby.
That sounds terrible, actually, Stag.
It ruled. It ruled. I remember going on there getting spitting mad when they announced in DA2 that you couldn't pick what race your character was. I remember being on there like,
Spitting
I was-
mad. Holy shit.
I was like fucking like 13 years old, and this is the worst thing that would happen to me. And at that point, I had a dead sibling, so like,
Oh, yeah. Stag. Holy shit.
yeah, when it does your romance option, yeah, yeah, you remember? Listen, it's true. I was like, wow, I have a dead sibling, and this is
This is literally the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
That's in the same category as how if I could go back in time and do any one thing, I would not go back in time and see either of my dead, like, immediate family members. I would immediately go to Glee Live 2010.
Hold on. Johnny says, "Hey Stag, remember when your lesbian romance option goes to heaven and sees God and breaks up with you if you go? Maybe there's something about this whole religion thing."
Yes. Do you remember when they basically said that the Catholic coded religion is real, and then the polytheistic diaspora coded one is fake? And not only that, that the elves were slaves and that their tattoos were slave brands.
What the fuck happens in Dragon Age?
A lot and very little. So basically the Valicine are the like vine-like ornamental tattoos of the Dalish elves, and Dalish elves are traditionalists who refuse to be subjugated by humanity and try to maintain what little culture they have, right? After getting their asses blasted like centuries ago. DAI basically reveals that those tattoos, which are an integral piece of Dalish culture at this point, were slave brands indicating what god people belong to, and then fails to comprehend the possibility that this thing that meant one thing may have been co-opted by the people and that it was used to oppress to mean something different. There's no option to indicate that at all, which is crazy, but also basically all but tells you that the Maker and Andraste are real, which is the exact opposite fucking point David Gator wanted when he made those concepts. Yeah, Origins is a great game. Even 2, like... DA2 is not a bad game, it's just a badly executed game, which is a different thing.
Right, yeah. Fuck. Sorry, I'm doing badly here.
Oh, you're fine, I'm talking over it.
Yeah. At this point, the gameplay is secondary
the secondary is talking
the
about
gabbing right now.
The yapping.
Listen, it's a secret stream. It's a late night stream.
Yeah.
There are no rules here right now.
I still cannot get over it, and I swear to God, one day I will find the fucking the archived post from David Gator about it. But the fact that you almost could do Magic Strap with Morgan, and then they took it out because they couldn't figure out how to write it.
Excuse me.
So at the end of DAO, one of the options to avoid dying in the final fight, because you're all but told the night before the battle that, like, hey, to kill an archdemon, one of you has to fucking die doing it, basically. Like, and in that battle, Claudia Black Morrigan, your not lesbian girlfriend, was like, I have an idea. What if we make an old god baby, basically, and I do this fucked up ritual, and when you kill the archdemon, we basically put its soul in an innocent child. And you can say no, and she basically freaks out pissed at you because now you're her only friend and you're going to go fucking die. Wink, wink. And if not, she will literally fuck a man she hates and get pregnant with their demon child to save your life. And if very straight. In the original draft of DAO, they were trying to figure out a way that a non-male warden could be the parent of that child. And they're like, when we do like a magic pregnancy, like, no, that doesn't, like you were so close to doing Magic Strap. You could have, they were so close. They were so close, yeah, correct. Like, trans people didn't exist in 2008.
Oh God, that's right. That's true. We didn't.
We had not been invented yet.
No, we were invented in
2011, which was the beginning of season 3 of Glee.
Oh, that's true. Yes. There was brief Glee discussion earlier. I'm really sad that like Doom had to leave and you missed out on so much.
Oh, I know. Oh, the Brawl voice lines is real. I love DAO. Also, to be fair, DAO is Dragon Age as a conceptual universe. The reason why post DA2 the games are so different, like DAI is so different than DA2 and DAO, is that the Chantry is unambiguously like ambiguous. It's to talk about how Dragon Age came to be. David Gator who used to be at BioWare for a very long time. He was a very senior writer when he left. But Gator had been working on Baldur's Gate 2, Shadow of On DLC came on, or just was he on from? I can't. He was on BG2, and he had grown increasingly frustrated working on Baldur's Gate 2 because at that point Wizards of the Coast had very stringent ideology on how like gods are very specific in certain ways. They are unambiguously this or that, and so it kind of stifled how you could write them. And he didn't he resented doing that because Gator himself struggles with faith, and so having to write deities in a way that unambiguously says they are like this or like that didn't sit right with him. So when they were looking at their post Baldur's Gate options, because Wizards of the Coast was like, we don't want to do any more of these right now. Gator was sort of assigned to build the foundation of what would become Dragon Age. Like, while everyone else was working on Mass Effect and then other unannounced stuff and finishing Jade Empire, he was building that. And the big core thing about Dragon Age at its inception is that it is not only very unambiguously inspired by Christianity, it is extremely ambiguous in if the faith is real, which is fairly novel in fantasy at the time. Like, gods are just based in the 2000s fantasy games, gods are just real, TM. Like, there are very few games where, unless that setting doesn't have religion as a core theme, where gods aren't real. DA is very much like, this awful shit objectively is happening because of the faith, but there's no proof that this is real, type B. And because magic exists, is there any shit that's actually this deity, or is it magic that we don't get? Like, this kind of thing. DAI just makes one of the religions real and one fake. Which is like, that's not...
You're removing the ambiguity, which was
That's
actually
the theme
very
of-
novel.
Yeah, and important to the theme of the setting, because Dragon Age is a dark fantasy. Like, DA is born of an era where fantasy wasn't necessarily getting not dark, but it's, you know, it's being, the tail end of that development happens as the 08 recession is getting worse. We've had a flood of fantasy that is more in the sort of hopeful realm post Lord of the Rings, and there is a desire for something that's a little more true to the classic RPG. So it plays more like a CRPG. The thematics are similar, but a little darker, a little more mature than some of its counterparts. DAO hits those notes, and DAI is basically the thing DAO was trying to deviate from, which is very funny. Also, big agree, Johnny. I think demystifying it only works if it adds an additional layer of intrigue to the thing, and even then, sometimes it doesn't work. And then you also risk writing yourself into a corner where you've written that a certain thing works a certain way, and then if you change it, a bunch of nerds online will tell you to kill yourself.
But here's the thing. I don't care what nerds online say about me.
Oh, that's for sure.
It's like, if someone tells me to do that, I'm like, okay, fucking do it yourself.
Do it yourself. Be the change you want to see in the world.
Yeah. I'm not doing your fucking dirty work for you, all right? You're gonna go to prison for it.
Yeah, go to prison. Also, Amiga, I think that Dragon Age Veilguard will be good if they have a good end credit song again, because
that's the only qualification.
Yes, because listen, DAO is not like, listen, Jared Leto can and should low tier god himself, but
we've already said it like 3 times.
Yeah, but like, This Is War into 100 Suns is such a good fucking like part A, part B song. And it's the end credit theme of DAO, and I cry when I hear that song. Like, it's so good, it hits just right. And fucking DA2 has like a reorchestration of I'm Not Calling You a Liar by Florence and the Machine. And it rules. And if DAI had done that, it would be good. Just by default.
How did we get to Dragon Age? What happened? Oh, we're talking about Peter Molyneux.
Of course.
And then we got
Love like, connects us all.
It's what connects.
Love Peter. Love Peter. I loved getting. I loved when Don't Nod showed Life is Strange, but the Life is Strange bootleg. And disclaimer: I 100% always support and endorse developers bootlegging their own IP when they sell the IP. I think it's the funniest thing, and they should continue
absolutely,
to do it.
absolutely.
But it's so funny that they're just like, we didn't know what to make, so here's Fat Max Caulfield. She has a fucking video camera.
Wait, what?
Like, that's, the character in like Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, like the one who we see as at least the protagonist in those videos, she speaks in the same sort of slow cadence of the slow autism speak of Max Caulfield, like the slow cadence that Max has in Life is Strange 1. And then she also has a video camera, and she just is taking pictures and video constantly. And I'm like, this is just fat Max Caulfield. Like, this brunette bitch is just Max.
Good for her, honestly. honestly.
It's so funny. And then, oh my god, what's it called? Who made Little Nightmares 1 and 2 just bootlegging Little Nightmares because they don't own the IP. Also funny.
God.
I endorse it. Do this.
Also, hi Groot.
Hi, Groot.
The
He
ultimate
did.
liar. Yes.
Like, people call Todd the Lily Man, and I'm like, listen, Todd is not a Lily Man because the things that Todd says are pretty much things that, like, when you look back and then look at what the game is, there are things that the game tries to do, it just doesn't do it well, or the things that reasonably had to be cut for time or scale.
Yeah.
Peter just says shit that, like, was never being made. Like the fucking tree shit in Fable 1 where he was like, you'll be able to plant an acorn, and the acorn will grow over your journey as you get old, and so the tree will grow. What the fuck were you talking about, bro? That was never a thing they were working on. My man just would just start... People who worked at Big Blue Box and like in the Lionhead specifically, have talked about how Peter's like not even really a Lily Man himself. It's that he gets ideas and he's excited about the ideas, and then the second he thinks of it, he just kind of says it, and it doesn't matter what's happening. He's just like,
Whether he's in the office or on stage at E3, he just
Just
fucking
start
says
saying
it.
shit. Now, what's different about Fable 2 is you cannot control the dog. Like, and I'll say it, Fable 2 has some incredible dog AI.
Mm-hmm. Can I just say, Peter Molyneux's voice sounds like somebody doing a fake British accent.
Yes, it rules. And yeah, the Fable, I love that. That's my favorite Fable 2 story. They found out they were adding multiplayer the same day that the press found out.
Oh my god, no.
That's why it works so fucking janky. It does.
Peter.
The
Jesus.
amount of detail in the Fable 2 dog and like the way its AI works and its behavior is so true to like, oh, this is how a dog actually acts. I'm like, he was right. This is top tier dog AI. Yeah, Todd is Vader. Exactly. The rule of two. For sure, Todd is just his apprentice. But yeah, Peter, like, I love him. Oh my god. Him talking about having kids in Fable 1, I think that was not implemented, just rocks. My favorite is, like, sometimes when you go through Fable 1, you'll find things that he talked about that were, like, they were being worked on, they just didn't make the cut. And some of it, I'm like, there's no trace of this thing ever fucking existing. This was never even, like, a thought. Like, I think gamers... We need Peter back because as much as there are so many things you can say about Todd, calling him the Lily Man is a disservice to the true Lily Man and what that, like, the amount of effort that takes. Todd just tells normal game developer half-truths. Like, he says, we're working on this thing, but he can't say that because then the investors are like, you're not being firm enough. So
is that why Peter is self-funding this new game so he can lie as much as he wants?
He's
and
so
he only
funny
has to answer to himself.
Crazy. He's so funny because he's fucking nuts. And, like, he is one, like, any true auteur, he believes everyone else who ever touches his work above him is the problem. So, he has to self-fund.
Christ. God.
Oh my god. The way Milo, like...
Hold on, wait. Lila? Hey. It's you.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I see her. Is she saying anything in the...
No, just chill. Just chill like that. Don't worry about it.
Hold on. You just chilling? All right, fine. Whatever. It's fine.
I think what's the
Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Stag. You were on a roll.
I don't know.
I literally just got off the clock, girls.
Hey, hi,
Let's
Lila. Hi, Lila. What's up? Are you
I've
on your
heard.
phone at work?
Yes. Yes, I just clocked out. I'm allowed to do this.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
So what, are you just gonna talk on your commute home?
Yes.
All right.
Dude, I love Molyneux.
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah,
about
but, like,
Peter Molyneux.
His child.
Lila.
I played Black and White. That was a pretty good game.
Yeah, he's making it again.
Oh no.
I'm obsessed with him naming it Albion because Albion is a real place, so he can't get in trouble for it. But also, Albion is the setting of Fable.
Wait,
So
what is it?
Albion is the name of the continent that Fable's main game takes place on. Yeah.
You know it's an archaic name for Britain, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But he 100%.
Albion, the White Isle.
Yeah. But he 100% called it Masters of Albion because Albion is the setting of Fable.
Fantastic. Love that
I
for
love
him.
him.
That lying dipshit.
I love it. What's the thing is that like he's lying even to himself, and that's the best lie of all. He truly believes what he says. He's
It's
the
it's
Neil
really
Breen of
funny.
games.
it's great.
He's the what?
Fucking brain
He's Neil
genius.
Breen of games.
Oh my god.
No, hey,
he's a
Neil
brain-
Breen is an actual outside artist. And can't count as an outside artist, unfortunately.
I mean, not now, but Peter Molyneux, as I think, yeah, as Amigo mentioned, literally scammed Commodore as one of his earliest projects.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Oh my god. So when Peter first started, oh my god, I
Coming
got
through my
posters.
car. Big time Ashley for real.
Wait, what are you doing?
I
Oh.
got in my car and my phone connected, so now you're coming out of my phone speakers. Is this big time Ashley?
Kind of. Also, you got your audio got worse with this.
So like the basic
Yeah,
of
1 second.
The basic of the Commodore story, as I remember, is that so he was contacted by Commodore at one point to make something, with his like old company he had, and they gave him like I think it was an Amiga, and were like, make a game for this. And they didn't make games; they were a software company. But Peter just didn't say anything. He's like, okay, they just made games for the Amiga.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Like
Wait, I mean,
What a huckster! Oh my god.
he's amazing.
I mean that's kind of how like From started, because From was just making like AutoCAD type shit, and
Yeah.
then they made Kingsfield.
Yeah, the best game of all time.
Is that why Kingsfield feels like that?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
because it
also
was made
why.
by guys who made fucking Excel for Japanese business companies.
Yeah.
This makes a lot of sense now, actually.
That's also,
And then one of their programmers nearly died in a motorcycle accident, and he's like, I need to do something of worth with my life, so he made Kingsfield.
yeah, which is exactly how I feel all the time. Like, I gotta do something worth in my life. I gotta make fucking Kingsfield.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
but
gotta
yeah.
make Kingsfield.
Peter Molyneux making Fable. But yeah, yes, I remember correctly. Yes. They confused his company with a similarly named one to port, and he's like, "Well, let's do this, I guess." He didn't want. He's like, "I don't want to tell them because I do want to make a video game." And you know what? That's real, actually. Peter's a real one.
That's the realest thing I've ever heard about Peter Molyneux.
I think Peter Molyneux should be allowed to tell all the lies he wants because they had to make fucking Fable 3 in like 8 months.
Wait, really?
Who?
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
Fable 3. The reason a lot of Fable 3 is reused shit from Fable 2, especially like the music cues at random, which had not happened prior, is because they had like I think 8 to 10 months to make that fucking thing.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was really good.
Wait, so you are a Fable 3 truther, is what you're saying, Sag.
I'm saying that Fable 3 could have been good, and there's some good ideas to it. Like the crawler is a genuinely unsettling creature, but it's a dog water bad game, and my save corrupted on the final fight, the second to last boss fight of that game, and then I had to play the whole thing a fucking second time, and I have never played it since.
I'm surprised that
well.
you had the fortitude to restart it.
I was so mad, and you know what? The thing is that so in Fable 3. The back half is basically balancing what is good with what is profitable because you need X amount of gold to have a fully supplied military so you don't get your fucking everything blown to bits by an Eldritch entity at the end of that whole thing. Very fun segment in theory. It plays whatever. But the thing is that you can also manually put gold into your like war fund. And you can get people don't know how Fable works, you can have like a job. Like you can like be a blacksmith or like cut wood and shit. And when I tell you, I literally was skipping school for like a week, just doing the 9 to 5 grind, fucking blacksmithing in Fable 3 to fully fund my war chest, so I wouldn't lose. I had to do any casualties or make any compromises on my morality. And then the game crashed on the second to last quest, and then I did it again. And I have never played Fable 3 since then.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't touch it again.
I lied. I played all the DLCs and beat them.
Oh, you pathetic
So-
creature.
I can say I was, and I have the screenshot somewhere now to confirm it. I was number 7 ranked in the world for killing people with crotch shots in Fable 2. That was my peak.
They kept
And
track
I-
of that.
Well, yeah, they had a leaderboard for every stat. I was top 30 for most STDs collected.
Oh, congrats.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
not to brag, but I am Fable 2 famous, which I'm not even kidding. People would message you on Xbox Live if you're on that leaderboard.
this is such a fucking humble brag there. It's like, yeah, kind of famous.
Not for nothing, but I do have a negative gamer score. A negative, like, other player rating on Xbox 360.
I was gonna say
So
negative gamer score. I had to
Yeah,
pull
no.
that off
Like,
because
like,
teach me how to do that.
Well, we could follow my roommate's advice and just start trolling on Demon Souls.
Oh yeah, I had a negative rating. I had a sub 50% and like negative gaming experience rating, and I didn't even play Dark Souls games. I did, however, play Red Dead Redemption lobbies, like in Red Dead 1, and for the most part, if you left me and my buddy alone, we were just farming levels in one of the Mexico dungeons, and speed leveling for prestige. But if you attacked us, we would camp you. And then we would continue to camp you until you left the lobby. And when you left the lobby, I don't know if people know this, but there's a recently played feature on Xbox 360.
Oh my god,
You can
no!
and joining a lobby of someone you recently played with, or like joining the match they're in, is a feature that most players don't turn off. So people just follow them into the next lobby.
Oh,
and
it does not surprise me
like
that you are a
7
griefer.
hours a day.
It does not surprise that you are a griefer, Stag.
Oh yeah. I mean, in fairness, we didn't start a fight, but we sure as shit would end it, and then end it, and then end it. We also, to double style on them, we, for a while only used the Buffalo Rifle, which does a lot of damage, but is a single shot and then reload, with no scope. And we would just quick shot them over and over with the Buffalo Rifle, and we would, like, 2v6.
Christ. Yeah, you did just say the Mexico dungeons, which is very funny.
I don't know what to call them. They were hideouts, I think. And there was only one in Mexico, part of Red Dead 1. Or there was a second one, I think, but it was like much slower. We found the fastest one to speed farm. I think we had it, I think our fastest speed was clearing the whole place in under 2 minutes. And we would just do that all day.
I
I
just
wasn't
saw a
diagnosed with
bunny.
autism until I was 21.
Important update from the drive home, kids. I just saw a bunny sprint across the road.
Let's go. The
Bunny
bunny is
okay?
going to play Red Dead. The bunny is
The
running
bunny-
from my lobby.
That bunny started shit in Red Dead and now needs to flee. Needs to head to the unorganized territories, escape the marshals.
Oh my god. Here's a fun fact. I still haven't played Red Dead 2, despite the fact that Red Dead 1 is one of the only games I've 100%ed.
What's stopping you, other than the fact that your computer probably can't run it?
I thought I want to play Red Dead 1 again.
Oh, I was gonna, guess it was some ideological opposition to horseballs.
No.
No,
There's
this
horseballs
is
in Red
Stag
Dead.
Runner we're talking about. Stag Runner would never be against horse balls.
Irish literally grabs a horse by the balls in Red Dead 1. Like,
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? I remember that now.
Yeah, core memory unlocked.
No, because I also beat Red Dead 1. I did not 100% it, but I just like westerns.
I
And
gotta play Undead Redemption. The fact that those games still aren't on PC is like, Rockstar hates me, specifically.
Oh no, there's a rumor that they're coming out for PC really soon, actually.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that whole thing. I forget. You're actually up on the news. That's why we're starting Giant Bomb 3. It's VTubers now.
Giantest bomb.
Mm-hmm. We can't call it Giant Bomb 2 because literally that's what people called Waypoint for a while.
We gotta call it Giantess Bomb, and then it's gotta be a giant woman stepping on a bomb with a big foot. And then we sell merchandise of her doing that, and then we make a lot of money from some perverts.
Oh, good point from Johnny. Red Dead Redemption is on Switch, so it's on PC.
That's so true.
Oh, Jesus.
The Xbox port probably still actually runs better. Because it's optimized for Xbox One, so.
Oops.
And that's just a pewter. I want to show Peter Molyneux Madam Web.
What?
God,
What?
no.
I think you'd like it.
I don't think it's a film that humans can like.
Oh, no,
Wait,
I-
hold on, Lila.
Oh,
Lila.
no. This
I'm
is a
sorry.
no.
You are in a den of enemies if you don't like Madam Web.
Her web connects everyone in this room.
Yeah. Sorry,
I
Lila.
see,
You are
I see.
outmatched here on this
I have
one.
a Madam Web popcorn bucket.
That's very
I
sad.
paid $70 for it.
That's sadder.
I had to send Doom to get it for me, and
Yeah,
then I
that's
paid
right,
Doom
that's
and paid the
right.
shipping.
Doom got your address before I did, and that's very fucking funny to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's more. Well, you didn't have Madam Web to give me, so.
Wow. Okay.
Dakota
I see
Johnson
how
is
it is.
my Nepo baby. Watch Cha Cha real smooth. She's my Nepo baby after Emma Roberts let me down. And funnily enough, Emma Roberts is also Madam Web. So, like, their web connects them all for me.
I see. I do see. And as a person who regularly consumes garbage not meant for human consumption is why I say that about Madam Web.
I think that she should play Lara Croft. Because I'm tired of them putting these little tiny women as Lara Croft. I think that Dakota Johnson should run around the woods confused with 2 guns.
Yeah. She doesn't do that. Let her do anything other than more Marvel shit.
No, well, she didn't even do Marvel shit, which is the funniest part because the
Oh
reason
God,
she's probably
that's
in that
right.
movie, and the reason why this happens a lot is that Sony basically lets people think that they're Marvel, and doesn't kind of correct them, which is the same reason that
Oh my God.
David Tennant is in fucking Morbius.
David Tennant is the only one having fun in Morbius, however.
Oh yeah, for sure, but he literally talked about how he asked Karen Gillian what her experience working for Marvel was like, and she said it was great. So he's like, yeah, okay, I'll do it, not realizing that it's not Marvel, it's Sony.
There is a
Different.
cat on the other side of the door, and she is waiting to commit breaking and exiting.
Not David Tennant. Fuck. Which is the one? No, Matt Smith. Sorry. Yeah, Matt Smith. Anyways, yeah, Matt Smith said that Karen Gillian was like, oh yeah, like it was great. And the same thing happened to fucking Dakota Johnson. She asked, which Olsen is it? Elizabeth Olsen, and Elizabeth Olsen was like, oh yeah, like it was a good experience. I liked working with them. And so Dakota Johnson's like, okay, I'll do Marvel, but it's not Marvel. It's
You
Sony.
foul beast.
Sony
You're
just
not
keeps
wearing
tricking
your
actors into
costume
thinking that
outfit.
they're really Marvel. It's so funny.
Sorry, one moment.
Okay.
No, not y'all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're good. Keep
Right,
yammering.
Spoop is making a correction for you.
Yeah, it's
Stag.
Matt. I know. I said it's Matt Smith.
Yeah, okay, cool. Matt Smith
Oh,
all
yeah.
thought he was in Venom, and he has totally different energy from everyone else.
Oh, it's so good. I'm telling you, Madam's Web is so good. The way the main villain just, where is my spider? I need my spider. One day those girls will have powers, and they will destroy everything I built. Bro, what are you yapping about?
He's doing ADR. Leave him alone.
It's so the ADR is so bad in that movie. I love it so much.
Great, honestly.
Like,
It's
I wanna
the
know
real
what
hero
was-
of that.
What was it originally that they had to ADR it? God.
Maybe they didn't have him record any lines.
they didn't
Like,
have to
on
ADR
set.
it. I
Oh
just
my
think
God.
that they want him to sound deeper, to sound like scarier, because that man's voice is naturally higher. Yeah, Dakota Johnson does not want to be there. Like, you can see, it's funny because, like, if there are scenes where she seems like she's genuinely more invested, and then ones where she's checked out, and like you can tell, like, based on that order, when she started filming versus when she realized she was not in a Marvel movie. Like, oh, she fired her agency when that movie's trailer came out, and it's the funniest thing on earth.
No, I do remember her seeing that somewhere.
I have always loved Marvel movies. And then the fucking jump cut to what percent of, like, how many Marvel movies have you seen? 4? I love her. Like, the press tour for that movie fucking rules.
I mean, do you need to see 3 Iron Man movies that isn't covered by the second one?
No. But you know what? I'm gonna say something on this platform here today that's gonna be controversial for people who don't like fun. Thor: Love and Thunder is not that fucking bad. In fact, I would
No,
argue
that
it is
movie was pretty good.
Yes, people act like it is just a Saturday morning cartoon type, like, Marvel movie, and that's fine if you don't like it. But it's not bad because it's that. It's just not like the other ones. And that is fine.
Oh,
It is pretty
Max
much
the
just-
dog.
Also, Natalie Portman
baby.
is there and she has a hammer. Like, you need to shut up and let her swing her fucking hammer.
feminism to me.
Yes. Anyways, I'll die on that hill. Also, Thor: Dark World is right there if you want to hate a Thor movie. I saw that in theaters. My other controversial take is that there's no Marvel movie worse than people online who make their personality letting you know how much they don't like Marvel. Because bitch, I don't care.
Oh yeah, that's like fucking worse than anything.
Like you
honestly.
are more annoying than any Marvel movie because like God forbid you either ignore it or let people enjoy a thing.
Yeah.
Like
I fucking do not like Marvel movies. I do not fucking like them at all. But I do not fucking talk about them because it's like I have other I have other shit to talk about. Okay. It's like, oh, you just do that. No, I didn't, because I'm not a Disney adult.
I watched Dark World because I had liked Thor, and then Dark World came out, and they were supposed to have more Natalie Portman in it, and I was a lesbian back then. So I had to go.
I do want to say Deadpool and Wolverine was fucking great.
That movie fucking...
So
Bro.
fucking good, okay?
When Redacted and Redacted came out, I screamed so hard I almost peed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you and a mutual friend of ours are running the same, honestly.
Like, I never in my life.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. We're talking about Deadpool and Wolverine now.
Yeah, that's.
Hold on. Lila, you're disappearing now. Your voice is
Yeah, very,
disappearing.
very quiet.
Oh, damn. I see what the problem is. It's okay. I have to go smoke weed with my girlfriend because she's actually awake.
Okay. No,
Okay.
that's really important to do.
Have fun with
actually.
your weed smoking girlfriend.
Yeah.
I am going to have fun with my weed smoking girlfriend.
God.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
thank you for
kids.
dropping in,
Bye.
Lila. It's always a
Thank you
pleasure
for
to
dropping
have
in.
you around.
Of course.
And-
The Madam Web.
Mwah.
Yeah. All right.
Mwah.
Bye.
Madam Web
Mwah.
is a terrible film.
Get
Yeah.
out,
We
bitch.
can't all understand the vision. Some of us just don't understand art.
I can't fucking believe her. I can't believe she would fucking say that.
I can. Chat, don't chat. It's okay. Anyways, yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine was great.
It was. It was.
Love Blake Lively. Anyways, let's go through my Marvel movies that I list.
Do
this
you
is-
just have your fucking letterbox open right now?
No, this is my brain's letterbox.
Okay.
This is me thinking of Marvel movies
need
that I
to-
enjoy.
I need to fucking make a letterbox, actually. Like, Odd has been getting on my case so much to do that, and I need to
I made
fucking do
one,
it.
but I only because I have to document girl boss movies in the 2000s that are action movies that would be the same if they were a man.
Mm-hmm.
But also they have to serve face and they can't talk too much.
Right. This movie's the enemy of the Bechdel test.
Yeah, well, yes and no. The way that people killed this is any movie that was killed by people deciding that women can. It's not feminism if women slay, which means that it's bad, which is not true. It isn't bad just because women are slaying. Sometimes things can just be a thing and it can exist. But that was 2014, so that couldn't happen. Any movie that people would have gotten mad about, if people would react to it in 2010 the way they did a Sucker Punch, it probably falls on this list.
Here we go, Sucker Punch again.
I'm just saying.
No,
Zack Snyder, make another one.
I know. I'm not running you down. I need to watch Sucker Punch. Like you, I've been converted by both you and Doom. I love Sucker Punch. Hope I get to see it someday.
Yeah, well, turn off the stream.
No.
We just play the audio of Sucker Punch in the background while we talk.
I was saying,
Watch it.
Doom and I were saying before that like we should organize movie watch-alongs in Tower Unite.
Absolutely, I would love to watch Sucker Punch, and Madam Web.
Okay, how the fuck does that ghost like jump across like that? I feel like the people are fucking cheating.
I want to know.
Uh.
Oh, Captain America, the second one, is a fun movie. I do like that one. Chad.
Which one is the second one?
The second one's one with Fucky Bonds.
What's the name of it?
The Winter Soldier.
Okay, that's what I
think.
thought.
Yeah, I like that one. That one was like, wouldn't it'd be crazy and bad if Nazis infiltrated the American government, wouldn't it, guys? And that's very funny to watch now. Because that movie shows like, wow, hey, wouldn't it be bad if there were like people who are basically just Nazis hiding in plain sight? It's like, damn, that's crazy. You're so right, that'd be bad. I I gotta say, the next Captain Marvel looks like the way action movies about the government were made for dads in the 2000s, and that's not a criticism. That's a genuine like I want to see it because this shit feels like a movie
9/11
where Denzel
filmmaking is
Washington.
back.
Yes,
9/11
yes.
filmmaking is back.
Yes, genuinely, Deadpool and Wolverine did that for us.
Oh my god.
I saw Bill Clinton in the Call of Duty Modern, the Blop 6 campaign, and I was like, this is a day one play for me.
Wait, is that what happened?
Oh yeah, it's at a political rally for Bill Clinton is where it starts. And then like
Right.
you fight in.
Hold
like,
on, we're getting raided. We're getting raided.
Welcome, Clinton fans.
Hey, what's up, Pecan? Holy shit! Hey.
Raid message.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, raid message. Great message, honestly. Yeah.
Let me find the image of
Yeah. Thank you,
Whatchamacallit.
Johnny. Thank you for handling that. God damn you up late. Yeah, I felt like playing some video games here. Hi Pecan. Hi Crime
Fuck, I
Skeleton.
stopped Bill
Hi
Clinton.
Hi Mega Geese. Thank you for following. Oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna do the bit real quick, Stag, if you'll allow me. Of
Okay,
course
go
you
right
will.
ahead.
It's my fucking show. Hi everyone. My name is Ashley Miami, former Baroness, part-time mech pilot, stuck on a space station. And I'm doing a late night stream right now where I'm playing racing games here.
Can you show?
Make Pecan do
Bill
push-ups? Yeah, hold on. Let me go to her fucking page, real quick. Let me go to Pecan's fucking page, and I'll do the redeem real quick
Let's go.
here. Do you not want that, Pecan?
I'm sending you a picture of Bill Clinton in Call of Duty Black
Okay,
Ops 6.
I'm looking forward to it here.
Fuck it. It's an AVIF.
Yeah, okay, Pecan, I won't do that. Oh, what the fuck? I can't redeem the plank. I can't redeem the planking one unless the stream is active. That's a cop-out, Pecan. That's a fucking cop-out. Anyway, hi,
Where's Bill
Gorian.
Clinton?
Welcome in.
Where's Bill Clinton? There he is.
Pecan, what the fuck are you... I think you were playing, like, that fucking Chain Together game. The one that, like, the co-op Poison game. Or something. I don't know. Let's see. Wait, holy shit, that is Bill Clinton. It literally says, meeting the future Governor Bill Clinton.
Yeah, it's in the 90s.
What the fuck is this?
It's genuinely, the campaign looks great. I'm so excited. But I saw that, I was like, yes.
Oh my god. We played
There's
a few games.
This is a fight area.
Oh my
In that
God.
trailer, so you just fight it with Bill Clinton in the background.
Oh my god.
I
Jesus.
love flops.
Okay, Pecan, what'd you play? Okay, Pecan, I want to know. I want to know everything you did here. Did a rhythm game show up, Pecan? This is important. Pecan, who has like one of my favorite big time Ashleys because she put the stream up on a fucking arcade machine.
Oh my god. I'm working on making a custom. This is a spoiler, but it's gonna be a while, so I think you might forget before it actually happens. I'm setting up making a custom Universal Media Disc for a PSP for Big Time Ashley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I finally found people were figured out how to do it very janky a couple years ago, and I finally downloaded the program to do it with. So now I just gotta pick some clips to upload to piece together for a UMD drive or a disc for a PSP.
That's fucking cool. Holy shit.
Big Time Ashley on the go.
Nobody wanted rhythm games? Well, that's fucking pathetic. They do not know who you are. You literally have a redeem that makes you schedule a rhythm game stream.
Cowards.
Hey,
I know
hey
about
folks,
that
I'm gonna
now.
put Pecan over here for a second. Pecan literally has like those giant rhythm game like button setup things, and sometimes she streams them.
That rules.
Like literally, she does a hand cam stream where like her entire desk is taken up by like a giant like fucking rhythm game controller. Osu machine. Yes, it is an Osu machine. Yeah. Follow Pecan. She's cool as hell. I like her a lot. I like her streams a lot. Elite Beat Agents when? Well, Pecan, when are you doing Elite Beat Agents?
Now.
Yeah. Pecan, you're going live again, all right? It's not an
Alright.
Osu machine. Okay, what is it then? I know nothing about rhythm games. I'm just going with
It's
what
not
people say
OSU.
here. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to slander you, Pecan. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to like listen. Listen,
OSU.
much like how people keep saying that I'm the racing game streamer and I'm so much more than that, people say you're the rhythm game streamer, even though you're much more than that.
You are so much more than a rhythm game streamer. You are also my friend Ashley Miami.
I'm not. No, Pecan's the rhythm game. Whatever. Okay.
Shout out to Ashley Miami, my favorite rhythm streamer. We gotta get you an Osu machine on that,
Shut
on
the
that space
fuck up.
station.
Wasteland 2 I hate the fact that that's kind of correct, even though I finished the game.
I
Like,
mean,
I think I like looked at it and it's Johnny. Don't shout me out on my own fucking channel. You
shout out,
asshole.
yeah, shout out this new streamer, Ashley Miami. I gotta, how much is the domain Ashley.horse? Hang on.
Stag, that was a spit take. That was a spit take.
Good.
When's the Ashley rhythm game time? Probably never, because I don't want to have a VOD muted.
For $20.13, I can get Ashley.horse.
You know, actually, this past week, the Ashley.Miami domain got renewed for the 3rd year. Just saying.
Go.
Okay.
I suggested a bit to Frogcast. That's Frogcast, or the URL is frogcast.horse, and it's just Cass's stream. But in the bottom right corner, there's an overlay of a horse for Cassis.
That'd be really good. Honestly.
There's no chat box. It's just this, like an embed of the stream in the center of the screen with a horse.
Hilarious enough, my rhythm game streams are the only ones that don't get muted. How the fuck does that work?
God's favorite.
What the fuck? God.
Yeah.
How is that happened? But like, I had like an entire stream get fucking nuked because I used Kevin McLeod music in it. It's bullshit. I fucking hate Twitch. By the way, Pecan, were you aware that you can ban Twitch staff members now? You literally can do that. Stag, did you know that?
Yes, a CM that I know who works at, or I think they're technically in marketing now, but messaged me like, please have mercy with a sad face.
Oh, what's their username?
No,
What's their username, Stag?
I actually don't know their Twitch name. I know their first name
Uh-huh.
from the shared server.
That's not gonna help me.
I-
What's their
I know.
username?
I won't let you get them. I actually do not know.
I
their
will go
username.
down. I will go down the
I-
list until I find them.
mean, but then-
So many other people will die until I get to them, Stag.
Well, that's fine. I don't have a conscience. I don't
I
care.
can't. My supervillain speech isn't working. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that link in chat and pin it, just right there. The Twitch live staff member list there. You can ban these people now.
Hell yeah,
You are
it's like
allowed to
gonna-
do that.
What's did I open Steam to look at?
Doom
Video
is
game.
suggesting I ban shindigs, which I think would be very funny, honestly.
I like shindigs.
A lot of people like shindigs, honestly. She's like, oh, you'll never get the shindig shout out. I'm never getting the shindig shout out. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get it because I'm not affiliate, honestly.
I should be honest. I thought you meant the concept of shindigs, and I was like you're like the way we ban words in here sometimes.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
as people, I was like, damn. I like a little camp.
No, I'm talking
Three
about
or more are banned.
I'm talking about Twitch user shindigs.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
What's in my car on Steam? Oh, Cloud Meadow and Quake.
Wait, what?
I opened my car on Steam. Hang on, I'll fucking just do a picture. But I opened my cart on Steam to see what games are in it that I had forgotten to buy because that's just how Steam works. And then I have Cloud Meadow and the Quake bundle that I forgot to buy during QuakeCon.
Oh, and now it's full price. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, but more importantly, this is a very good combo of games.
Yeah. Go ahead and DM that picture to me, and I'll just decide if I want to fucking.
I'm trying to open my cart because
Yeah. What's in? I don't think I have. I don't have anything in my cart. I keep that shit clean. Honestly.
I normally do. I don't know why Cloud Metal was in there because the Steam sale was a while ago and I forgot to buy it. I just think I haven't been buying games on Steam recently.
I mean,
I haven't had time to play games.
yeah, I was gonna say you don't have time to play games because you work now.
I work all the time. Here, let me go ahead and send you this picture of my cart.
Oh, you're full time now.
Well, technically no, but because
Feels like it. Is what you're saying.
I work a full-time hours, and I'm about to hit that threshold where they have to give me full-time benefits. So
So what you're saying is that your hours are gonna get cut soon.
oh, they can't. There's no one to take it. We're already understaffed. So,
Oh hell yeah, hell
I'm
yeah, hell yeah.
I've got a
Fucking
devil's gambit where I'm working all the time, but they
devil's
can't.
gambit.
They can't not schedule me, which means that I don't get like big gaps in my schedule where I can hang out. But they also can't not schedule me, so they can't get out of doing this.
Jesus Christ.
Yes,
Oh my god.
I'm employed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
It's my wish list.
I'm employed too, but like I'm employed second shift, which means that it's impossible for me to have a social life now.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I
'cause-
work days now, but I did work closing.
Yeah.
For
No,
a
I'm
while.
basically working like in my line of work, which I'm not going to talk about here. I'm working the closing shift. Like I don't get home until like 11 o'clock, honestly.
Word. I get home usually around 10,
Yeah.
so it's not as bad, but still not.
Yeah, I leave work at 10:30 and I get back here around 11. Sometimes later when I can't find parking, because that's how it be.
Ooh, Songs of Conquest is on sale. I should buy it and tell myself to play it and then not play it.
You don't have to do this. Like a bet.
Well,
Stagford,
hard.
Stagford T
Someone's gotta
Runner.
do
A
it.
better world is possible.
oh, guess I should put all the DLC in my cart too. Well, I'm not,
Oh
There's
my
just
god.
no way
At
around
least,
it.
are you gonna buy the Quake bundle at least? You play
oh, it's
Quake?
not on sale.
Oh, it's- yeah.
But I
It
will
was
not
like
do it.
$3 and you didn't buy it.
I know. Listen.
You fucked
I
up
just-
so
I-
bad.
Forgot about it. I was busy being angry about Mighty Doom again.
About what?
Mighty Doom, the Doom mobile game, being shut down 1 year after launch, and there's not really. I mean, there's like one game that plays like it, but I don't like it as much as Mighty Doom, so I have nothing to do on my phone now.
I see. I mean,
It was. They could have just made it offline. I loved her.
you could have played a fun gacha game like I don't want to talk about it actually. I don't want to talk about gacha games.
Honkers, or that one.
Honker
or-
Anime Girls, yes.
I
Hey,
will say-
shout outs to big honkers on Anime Girls.
Yeah, real true. Big naturals and unnaturals for that matter, just big ones. I will say, there are no good gacha games, but at least Endless Zone Zero has a fat bear to look at, like a fat like bear animal, like furry.
I love the juxtaposition of Johnny shouting out big honkers on Anime Girls, and it says go follow Johnny.
Johnny, how big are them honkers? Not enough games are on sale when I'm crossfaded and I want
Yeah.
to purchase items.
Yeah, when you're in a purchasing mood, you're like, yes.
Well, yeah, because I'm drunk and I want to spend money.
A little retail therapy for me. That's you,
Yes.
Stag.
That's me. That was me buying snacks before coming home tonight. Like, I'm ready to get high and I need to have little things to snack on. So I don't spend $50 on Instacart.
So, Stag, I actually I decided to get fucked up and I bought Popeyes on the way home.
Let's
And-
go.
It was all right. I'm still drinking the Diet Coke I got right here. Here. Oh, God. Nice. Good one.
Thank you.
I think I might be getting towards that. Who did that? Who fucking did that?
Fucking did that.
Oh, it was you that fucking did it. Okay.
I was gonna say who did that? Who did that? Crying laughing emoji.
Yeah, exactly.
Who farted?
Who farted?
Sometimes I crop dust. Can I tell you something? I've reached a point in my workplace where sometimes, and none of my coworkers have played this game, so no one's noticed. So I'm living in a hell of my own making. I just kind of respond to requests from my managers or coworkers, like a Warcraft 3 peon.
Oh my god.
Like my manager will be like, can I ask you something? And I'll be like, yes, my lord.
Oh no.
And if I accept the task, I'd be like, righto. This is not a joke.
do
I
you
do that all
then do you go to
day.
them and say, job's done?
Sometimes. that is true. That's something I do. Mostly I do the, yes, my lord. Righto.
Yes, my
but-
lord.
That's my favorite one. I do that a lot. On truck day, I was there at 6 a.m. and for the first 4 hours of the day, I was just like, righto, yes, my lord.
Barf pipe there.
Or
Alright, I'm gonna try this track like one more time. And I'll see if I can actually beat it, because I'm trying to unlock the last car. That's what I've been trying to do for the past half fucking hour, is trying to
that's
get
crazy. I'm
trying
on
to get
Amazon.
bronze.
Bitch, I'm not listening. I'm on Amazon.
Stag, you're
talking
lucky. Stag,
about
you're lucky.
tiny-
You're lucky. I love you, Stag. Otherwise, I would be very upset with you.
No, listen. I wish I could focus on. I know what you're talking about the track, and I wish I could understand and focus on that. I know what that technically means, but I'm currently looking at M Audio M Track Solo USB audio interface for recording, $49. So
Stag, do you want to get actually fucked up by something? Do you want the link to the Amazon Deals Facebook page that I frequent often and regularly?
yeah, absolutely. Of
And
course
it's it's honestly how I got half of the feminine clothes that I own. By getting
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace.
No, I go to Salesaholic on Facebook. Hi, Sheburger. Hi, Sheburger.
Hi, Shiba. It's on Facebook Marketplace right now.
God. Be careful. I don't want you to dox yourself.
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay.
Don't worry. Is that my Facebook password? Yes, it is. But where's my phone?
Oh, cool. There's a bus in the woods on Facebook Marketplace for me right now.
Yeah, well, go get it.
It's just a fucking bus here. It says $1, but it's like, send me an offer. I'm like,
$2.
You fucking took the word right out of my mouth. Fuck. Oh, it is just full of garbage. This thing is literally just full of garbage.
There's free garbage in there. Prime offer for raccoons.
God, add a stream to like Sheepburger. I should have done that a while ago when people started saying the F word. Certain people said the F word on this stream.
Vintage 1989 Sony Trinitron Retro Gaming Color TV. Yo, can I have $160? No, that ships. No, I want to pick this shit up from somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, how much is it? $500?
Transistor radio. You can play Transistor on the radio.
So true.
Well, then one, like, yeah. Let me expand my search
This
radius.
person's
to
just
be-
selling a box of garlic.
Yes.
$10 per pound. Pickup preferred, but delivery is possible.
Sure thing. Cabbage Patch Kid, but it's got writing on its ass. It's from '86 and it's $25.
Oh my god.
Why'd they tramp stamp it?
Why did they? Why would they do?
Appliances, miscellaneous.
Oh, let me look at free stuff. Let me look at free stuff here.
Oh, free stuff's always amazing. Usually it's like Mormons with the Bibles.
Hold on. I got tables and chairs with cushion. Free loved table with 3 chairs and 4 cushions that don't match.
This gives you an idea of where I live. Too much tack. And there's a picture of like saddles, bridles, reins, bits, and stuff for horses.
Oh, free DDR2 RAM. Hell yeah.
Finally, we can download more RAM.
Free McDonald's collector's cups. They're not the ones with lead in them, so what's the fucking point?
Yeah, they don't make the drink taste better.
Okay, yeah. If I read through some of this stuff, I am going to help someone. Oh, hold on. This person says free.
Oh no! We found racism.
No.
It's one of those figures from that time period. People that live around your house against their will.
No.
With the minstrel paint job.
No, and no. All right.
$50.
Hold on. In the free section here, I have found an entry for Funko Pops. Multiple never opened Funko Pops. Each can be sold in multiples or individually. Make an offer.
Go.
No, this is in the free section. What do you mean make an offer? They're all.
I offer you free.
One of them is it's all My Hero Academia, and then there's Pete Wentz.
Yeah, from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, you know. Funkos for sale, never worn. Jesus Christ. Oh, a free trampoline and ball pit. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck. I'm getting exhausted.
What's
Stag.
an entertainment?
Yeah, Stag, I think I need to pull the plug on this stream.
Oh, but if you pull a plug, I die.
Oh, I will die too. Oh no. Oh no, Mephi. Mephi, no.
What?
Mephi is live right now. He has the knock function enabled. I can knock to collaborate with him, but I'm not going to fucking do that. Because I already made a big deal on Twitter that if anybody did the knock thing with me, I would instantly ban them, even if I've known them for years.
That is so funny.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh shit! For $30, I can get a copy of Star Wars: The Old Republic Collector's Edition with a statue. For
Of
30,
what?
big one.
Statue of what?
It's a statue of Darth Malchus.
Oh, thank god. Alright.
What's in my saved? Actually, what am I saved? How do I check my saved on
Yeah,
Marketplace?
we'll check that. We'll check that later.
Home goods.
No, God. All right, I'm gonna get Stag. I'm gonna get us out of here because I need to go to bed myself here. Thank you for coming by, though,
Jesus.
Stag. Stag,
Thank you.
Yeah, Stag, you've been. I know you've been busy lately. You've been missed. I need
I have
you.
missed my friends.
Yeah, I need you to know how missed you are, Stag. Okay, but I understand it. I understand why you had to do what you have to do. Also, what is with this game? Why is this garage glitching out? It was driving invisible areas there.
You missed me enough to give me $199 for this Buddha statue.
Okay,
It's 4 feet tall.
we're fucking going. Thank you everyone for coming by for the secret stream and for listening to Stag and Doom and Lila to an extent. Come on, and just fucking talk everything.
Why is this witch is $650 fucking dollars?
Don't fall for it, Stag. All right.
She's big as hell. She got
We're
ass.
rating fucking Mephi. We're rating fucking Mephi. Okay.
Did you? Oh.
Here we go. All right.
Dude.
Yeah, Mephi's doing a no mic work. Okay, the texture just turned off on this car. It's time.
What's doing? Something's happening.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Oh.
My next stream is probably going to be on Saturday. I'll announce it tomorrow. I'm probably gonna play more Descent. All right. Anyway, but yeah, that's all going later. All right, I'm getting us out of here. Stag, thanks again for coming by. All right, later, folks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.